I don't. Yeah, I'm like, I don't need another like a 10 bear or whatever it would have been.
My
Let the
God.
poor man have his other bear.
Let him have a second set.
Exactly.
Third
Hey,
set.
at
Actually.
least he had a right burn TPS.
Cheers.
He can have it.
Okay. Sorry, Zach. Game less crashed.
Good
Anyway.
levels.
Yeah. No. I'm not.
Oh, I can't move people in frame because I don't have responsibilities.
Okay. Me neither.
Can someone
Oh
make
shit.
this
I
right?
guess I was leaving, so that passed to Hame.
Hut.
Submit. Let yourself be unmade.
Great power. Whoa.
You
Whoa.
know, if this
Tasty.
under guy, down under guy would stop fucking taking Tourette and killing him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to save my.
Being ranged, there's a solution to this. Something's gonna
Now I
happen
have
though.
3 seconds until I have to somebody.
Must be
Oh.
discarded.
That's just.
Nope.
I actually don't know what the solution is, to be honest.
Shoot the fucking fingers.
That one was
Oh,
not
never mind.
strong
Okay, no.
enough.
Stop being greedy.
Death narrows
Wowie.
the field, brings
Delicious.
focus.
But I can't get my opener pass.
Wrong has put more steps in on this fight than any of us have this past week. So, whoever
That's
Wrong
where-
is, you fucking champ.
That's where.
I want you to
that's where
relax,
The real one.
because Dad's is gonna be a proper ranged. And join me on the fingers.
Really? Is he?
I feel he should.
I do
But
off
will
DPS to the
he?
fingers.
Merc is really good on this fight when I tunnel.
Yeah.
Make the shadow
Right.
go do everything.
Gotta go zippy.
I mean, you know,
Presume.
I was also doing top for the Kefis phase.
I've learned to stop shooting Kepis for the first, like, 10 seconds, because otherwise I get more damage from him than normal.
Fine, I'll finger the boss.
No, finger the ads.
God, that's what we were literally just saying. Not the boss, the ads. Come on.
The finger part was the...
Finger the fingers.
Yeah.
Rilo and I will continue fingering.
Okay. There we go. We worked it out. Good job, team.
Yeah, let melee parse.
Let melee Mars.
Wow, something that I
Also,
thought I would never do. Just
You
like-
know, me stealing threat at the beginning.
It's a tank problem, I agree.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm not fully here. Sorry.
But I'll blame
It's hard
anybody
to
whenever
PT
I'm
could
affected
do
by
that
it,
too.
so.
Submit. Let
Only got half a
yourself
backstretch.
be unmade.
Lock in.
Fuck. Not. No, wait. No!
Hey,
What the hell? Where did my.
Is it
The
No,
first time. Delivery.
I've never done this.
I can't see the second finger.
Entrance.
Yeah, I know where it's at. I'm getting shot from it, but I can't hit it though.
Put a huge
Oh
incendiary
my
missile on it.
fucking god, Cam.
What's up? You good?
tell you how much I miss being Jug. Getting, oh, I have an orb, reflect, tab target, leap. No more orb.
Flesh
That's
is
so funny.
insufficient. You must discard it.
Why are you on PT
Well,
then?
I got the fingers. I'm still second.
Yeah, game didn't crouch when I told it to fucking crouch, so I ran out of energy twice.
Weakness must be
Oh.
discarded.
Oh.
That's only the second time, guys!
You can
That's the third
become
time.
so much
Oh.
more.
Oh. Stock. Reset.
Honestly.
I was fucking adamant on my screen. Fuck off.
That's what I said when I died to it. And it jerked me back.
Mario Kart
Go
Boomerang.
Go on,
Told me that I was
cry. Cry your little bitch tears.
Did, what happened to your stream? Oh, never mind. It's back.
I guess refresh. I dropped
Yeah.
down to fucking nothing. The thing is, OBS only shows about 240 drop frames, which is nothing. So it must have been actually Twitch.
I'm streaming on Discord Live.
Oh, that's right. I'm watching Riley.
Where the real content's at, by the way.
Thank you.
I mean, you're wearing a hat inside for some reason.
Respectful.
It's
don't
about
get
the
that.
look, not about the
Wait,
Wait, do
actual
you still have the
blocking
redeem
of the
to
sun.
make you switch hats?
I can't until I figure
no,
out a
you
way
can
to
spend-
actually
you can
get the
spend
hats in here.
His little bit on there.
Is that like Chicago Bulls cap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're a gang member?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same.
I'm just kidding.
Yes,
It
Australia.
could be a
That is what that
Chicago
means.
And maybe.
Now you guys
I
have
just
ops
I
over
thought
there,
that's
right?
Definitely doesn't mean that I grew up on Michael Jordan.
No, I think it means you're part of a Venezuelan gang.
Yeah.
You should then
Definitely.
get you should get sent to El Salvador then.
You grew
I'm
up,
reporting
you grew
Riley
up
to
on
ICE
Michael
right now.
Jordan? Sounds
That's
painful.
kinky. Yeah, growing up on Michael Jordan. Did Michael Jordan consent?
I would hope so.
Did Ryla consent's the question?
That's the real question. Yeah, the age.
Ah, child sex jokes. Yes. Now we've gone full circle.
Well, let's not go there.
Sorry, stream.
Submit.
Forgot Ryla had a
Not where I went with it.
Let
Minecraft
yourself
stream.
be
Yeah, that's-
unmade.
I mean, they were out of stuff.
Anyway, put some fight stuff.
Why is this orb coming after me? Go after fucking anybody else. please.
Calm down.
But listen,
I.
Fuck off. This game is.
That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting tonight.
Your turn.
Flesh is insufficient.
What do you mean it's
You
my
must
turn? I've
discard
had like 2 orbs in the first phase almost every time.
Oh no. Oh no.
You can become so
Thanks for the help
much
on that.
more.
You know what, Brontez, I believe you. Just stop being fucking evil.
Did I? I wasn't even trying there.
Drown in beer.
Spin. Ever downward.
Oh, drink a
Yeah,
beer.
that's what happens. Yeah, you spin Eva down. Yeah.
Be yourself. Sorry, Kate, I can't.
It happens.
Your limitations must be explored. Your limitations must be explored.
God damn it. Right.
Oh my
That
god.
one was
No.
not strong enough.
That's absolutely on me.
You disappoint
My,
me.
it auto-targeted back to Brontes. That's
One more pull.
One more pull.
I was gonna say the Kepis phase is a lot better, so thank you, Tim.
yeah, no, that's I literally as I clicked my prime shot, it went straight back to Brontes and I didn't even notice.
Vesper, when you were doing Slinger, or when you do Slinger, do you hightail it every time?
What do you mean hightail it? What do you mean?
To avoid the Kefis damage.
Is it, is that the
Oh,
Kepis here?
no. So what you do is, so what I do when I do it is that there's a certain spot where you can pretty much bait him about 75-80% of the time, and it's right where that rock is, right where that
A
bait
flat.
is sticking out of the ground. If you sit right there, you'll get Kevis most of the time.
Talk about the one right to her right.
Oh, the crooked one?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
I
if
seem
you
to be
plan
getting it a
yourself-
lot, but it's not
Yeah.
so much the positioning because I am getting it a lot anyway, and that's without being there. I didn't know about that thing. I'm talking about just
Yeah.
what do you choose to do to avoid the damage?
Oh yeah, you just entrench. You entrench, and if you're below 75%, you also want to pop evasion.
I think evasion is the equivalent, right?
Defense screen?
Countermeasures.
Countermeasures, yeah.
Surrender.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surrender.
I saved
Surrender,
surrender. I you know what? I need a spec. I need to change spec real quick. I changed surrender for
For the snipe?
no, for the orbs, because if I do dodge stance, I don't take damage from orbs and I can eat them before 20 stacks.
Correct. Yeah, no, that's what you want. You want that for this fight. And that's what I mean. Like, entrench it if you're healthy, and use evasion and entrench if you're not healthy.
The reason why I'm asking is because I am hightailing it. I give up about a GCD to a GCD and a half in order to make sure that it is that I can do it at the right time in order to do it. But when I do it, I resist all damage as long as I get the timing right. So
Right.
I don't give up Hunker, which I arguably don't need elsewhere in that phase, but I just take no damage. It allows the healers to keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, when I do it, I take almost no damage.
Okay.
Entrench gets rid of most of it, and anything that's left over will be done by evasion.
Okay, good. That allows me to keep putting a couple GCDs into Brontes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hut.
Submit. Let yourself be unmade.
Come here.
Flesh is insufficient. You must discard it.
After that, filthy image that someone posted in Discord earlier. I don't want to.
Don't die to resistance because get distracted.
Just one tick.
You can become so much more.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I mean, it's spreading the love. Fuck off. Stop that.
Yeah, really, I don't know.
Sorry, it's just so funny watching whenever you build your stacks, because it's just all of a sudden you're just right there in the middle of everything.
Jeez, man. Tell you what.
I'm still learning. That's why I don't think I really have enough fucking. When to use it, when not. I need to study
out.
up. Cleanse, please.
I'm good on DCDs, so focus on
Please.
You're pushing, can't get the orb, taunt it. Taunt it. You gotta taunt it to get it. Left. Big damage, big damage.
Oh, fuck.
Narrows the field.
Close,
Brings
but-
focus.
We were a little slow getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just leap at the orb and get it. You have to have aggro of it, so you'll have to taunt it and then you can eat it.
Onto DCD.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Asanomaki's
All
actually
right.
decent on that fight.
Nice
See you
work,
guys soon.
everybody.
Thanks, Rilo.
Yep.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
appreciate the
Thank
fill.
you,
Thanks,
Rilo.
Rilo. Much
But I got a chat.
appreciation. And I will see you all next week. Same bat time, same bat.
Insidious, are you here? Now you can do something. You're not a dis. You're not a Discord. Not if you don't want to. It's, I just sent you a whisper.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Alright, what we can do here. God, man, it's rowdy people today.
Who's our fans?
I'm just going to close chat for tonight.
Yeah.
He's in the room up above. Hello.
Maybe. Did Mark tell you the DPS mechanics? Very minimal, but nevertheless, you guys have a chance.
No, he's useless. That's rude.
Mark, if you don't mind, can you just kind of briefly explain the DPS stuff? It's basically interrupts and using DCD when you have induction. I think it's Mark. That's pretty cool. So the induction debuff is, you're gonna see, it's like a blue and whitish debuff. Looks like a person that's getting electrocuted. So when you get that, you get away from the group. I think you can still position yourself by the boss so that you can continue DPSing. Just pop AoE DR, DCD, and the rest is up to the healer basically. And when you get the induction, even when the boss is not around, you still need to get away from the group because it's an AoE type of damage. I think the rest.
You can actually customize it too. You can make the mod layout be whatever you
self-explanatory.
want.
The interrupt mechanics is basically when the shield
But
comes off.
the
from
quote
boss.
thing.
Basically,
That's why you
we're
have
gonna
that.
have.
I can't give it
the
to
way we're gonna do
VIP.
this, just like last time.
I can give it to
DPS are gonna be
subscribers,
positioned
but I can't give it to VIP.
to do the interrupt first. But if the tanks are ready, join the group after the
Can we
tank mechanics are over.
Yeah, can we start killing trash while we do this?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Just kill trash. Don't wait for me. Go ahead. I'm just trying to explain to you. Basically, the tanks are gonna basically take over and say interrupt, who's interrupting next and all that. But the interrupt order is basically this. If you look at the frame, it starts from Lubano, and it's gonna go in clockwise. Okay, so Lubano first, then probably second, Roalia third, then you're gonna be last. And then it's gonna go back to Lubano. So that's pretty self-explanatory.
Levano probably. Okay, so one.
Yeah.
Left,
You
right,
can't
left,
give to
Clockwise.
VIP, but at the
Yeah,
same time,
that's
VIP
right.
is
And
usually
then
only.
it's gonna go down to Roalia.
I don't know that there's much
And then
customization
it's
to
gonna-
it,
you're
honestly.
basically
It
last.
more has to do with.
Process, you're taking care of the Gemini. The tanks will be taking care of the sweeping the mines.
Aha!
What else do we need to do?
Yeah, Mers, when we get into the room, I'll place down some markers and talk you through the tethering that we're gonna need to do.
Yep.
And then I'll call that out when we go into the phase.
All I know that VIPs are able to do that members are not. I'm just post links, and I don't even know if I can customize subscribers to be able to do that.
Have somebody by the node?
So,
Yeah, you do.
Let me.
Oh, actually, I think I.
but I think the
Oh,
reason
shit,
why
that
sub
actually
is
gets my bad.
is considered higher in a way than
I
VIP
think
is
that
just
actually
because
pulls it. No, I
that's
think
actually.
pull it back.
Think about it from Amazon's point of view. You are supporting the streamer in a monetary fashion. You're also supporting
this one-
Amazon
Push this one
in
back.
a fashion.
Or what?
So
What do we do with
of
this
course
one?
they're gonna be more
I got force push if you need.
giving.
Don't touch my
No,
shit.
no, no. That's gonna drop it into the abyss. Force push.
Don't touch my shit.
I'm
Yeah, I think you still
not.
chat. Okay.
That's why I was asking first.
Touch my shit.
Puzzle Prog over here. Puzzle Prog. Look
So
at
I'm not gonna
me.
use force pull anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Beautiful.
Yay.
Right now I'm gonna.
Geronimo. Ow.
I'll take the immolation on the left.
Oh,
Oh shit.
400K? Is that fair? That did not used to one shot. What?
It's fucking insane.
Welcome to trying to get to Isaacs.
I know for a fact that that did not used to be a one shot. Fucking A.
Are you reservoir?
Yeah, I should be. I'm just getting back here.
Corner. My bad.
Oh shit, you're all the way up there.
Yeah.
Hang on, I have one of the hooks. I'll send it back.
I'm just gonna freaking combat res you, whatever.
Yeah, we've got time until we get into the fight anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can move the things around. You can choose which ones to not
You guys have no
at
heals
all.
for a sec?
Choose.
Focus the combat druids.
We're coming.
Where things be.
Just by the
So I
train,
have chat
waiting
up
for the combat to end.
only as a backup for the OBS chat. I don't normally use that chat. That's not what I look at to just view.
Push the around. Hold on. I'm gonna pull the electro tether droid. Yep. That Decker is not feeling well.
Oh, what happened to him?
He's tired.
Oh.
The guy's been raiding like everywhere. No, but he was like really dead serious. Like he was begging me almost. He apologized and he was so sorry that
Who needs the hook? Who needs the hook? I'll give it to Novas, yeah? Hook.
not right now.
Where are you?
Anybody can hook.
No, let me
Yeah,
take this first. There's
yeah, it just makes more sense to get everything cleared and then we set up the puzzle. Then
never.
Mines are cleared.
Yeah, they are.
Did it for us.
Sacrifice myself.
But the quote thing.
What's your... Are you gonna put this here, and you want me to move this, perhaps?
I don't have an anchor.
And I need practice, man.
Now's not the time for practice.
Alright, fair
Damn.
enough. We mean business tonight.
We're in business. We're fucking killing this boss.
As long as you just know the positions.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't have a hook, so I'm gonna taunt
In
him.
the first puzzle. You guys fucked up.
This one? Is it fucked up?
Healer, love me.
Come back the other way.
Go up there.
Because I was too
Hello.
close to the edge. Try again.
Let me try.
Then you put this over here, right?
This is where I usually stand and supervise.
Hey.
Someone else is bringing the other droid. Yes.
I have threat from 3. We'll stand at 4, where Ronan is finishing him.
I've got 2 right now. And I think I'm getting shot from, yeah.
Hit the deflection process.
Dude, I'm trying. It doesn't work.
Attack him.
I've been attacking him. I literally have got
Pour your heart into it. And
Your
so
heart
he's
and
off-
soul.
Really, he's very fixated.
Yeah, we really like this.
Oh, no. I
Living
have to
off
kill
the
myself.
reputation.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there we go.
You got him.
Now I just gotta go get the aggro from the first one. and we're good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, thank you.
Nice.
Oh, they took my tether.
You know how easy this shit would be. Just start with tethers.
Alright. Process, let's go.
Yeah, so basically, there's gonna be like these little droids that look like those.
I know
droids
the
that we were
tether.
just
I
fucking
know
with,
the.
right?
Yeah. I know the tether droids. Yeah.
So
I just. What I
in
need to
the-
know is like
so in
where to
the
stand.
first, so basically what happens is we're gonna do this first phase and it's gonna do swiping and we just stay with the group on that.
Yep. Yeah.
And then in the second phase, there's these amplifier droids that need to be amplified, and a lot of damage, so you're gonna have to pump heals there. And then after that, it's gonna do a beam that basically kills everybody if we don't have everyone full health. So everyone's stacked,
Yep.
heal them all up, and then after that, it's gonna go into the phase where we need to do stuff. So in the first part, we need to bring a tether over to. Hold on, I'm pulling up my abilities. We're gonna pull a tether to like here, to attach it to like these sides, right?
I don't have an
Yeah,
add command for the
attach 'em to
shirts.
sides, and
That's a
press
channel
button
point
when
for
they
me.
want us to press button.
The add command is
And
specifically
so that one's
like
easy.
you have to
Where
put
it's tricky and where we both
exclamation
have
point,
to do stuff
add
is the
quote,
next one.
space,
So
and then the
like
text.
we'll do that, then we'll get
When you
beamed
do that,
again,
it'll add it to
and then it's
Streamlabs.
gonna go into another phase. And for that one,
So okay,
we
yes,
need to
that I
get
forgot. There is a command for that as well. It's
the
the same sort of
tethers
thing.
here,
Exclamation point,
and
add
here,
quote, space,
and then
blah.
attach them on both sides, here and here.
Yep.
And you need to be careful as you're doing this, because if it's not lined up right and you go to attach it, it'll just pull it. And that can undo your tethers as well. So you want to make sure that it's nicely centered there, and then just get all the way to the console, like all the way to, there's like a thing where I put the tank marker. You gotta get all the way to it and then attach it. And then you press the button, which the button is on DPS marker. So you have to press that immediately once it's attached on both sides.
Yeah.
And that's that.
All right.
After that, we just
Yeah,
go
I
into
remember
a-
I
yeah.
didn't do those tethers. I think our tanks did it when I killed this. So
Yeah, the tanks can do it too. I think that's the nightmare strat, but like,
that's alright. It's good to learn something.
yeah, and you understand more about what's going on in the fight, and then if you are doing it in NIM and your tank fucks up or has an issue, you can kind of jump in and do recovery.
Yeah.
Because anybody who has the little temporary tether can contribute there.
Yeah.
There's always at least one extra, so.
Okay. Anything else you guys need to discuss before we go?
I think the rest of it's all pretty straightforward. He's seen
Okay,
it before,
Rilo.
so.
Gotcha. Rilo, as we discussed previously, you take the external amplifiers, I'll take the internal, and you grab the aggros from the boss. Yeah, swap the blue circles and all that. But the PT is better suited for that, I think. And then when the augment droid phase kicks in, same deal. You aggro and kite the blue circles, drop them, and then I will try to take the all the amplifiers and charge the augment.
And you're gonna have to, somebody's gonna have to refresh my memory, because it's foggy from the last time we did this and from times before. But anyway, which side are we doing the button on first?
From the left side.
So we start with the left side, I think.
Yeah.
So I think
Is it better from the right side?
Well, it doesn't matter to me. But there's like 3 phases of this, right? The first time you just press the button, the second time you connect the tether here and then get the other button, and then the third time you get the back buttons, right? Am I missing something? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that.
That sounds about right.
This
That
would
sounds
be a
about right.
this would be a time where Deckers would be helpful. He would know this for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
worst case scenario, just try it.
if we
Just
wipe,
try it.
that's why. I don't remember
Try it.
exactly, and I don't have my old clear videos, so.
But just try it, and then we'll figure it out.
So we pick up the first tethers, or the later ones.
No, the tanks will pick up the first tethers.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, before that happens, there should be 6 tethers in the group. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as long as the tanks
I know we killed a group of 4 a bit later, so that's probably when we grab ours process.
We don't,
or
yeah, we don't mess
Yeah,
with the
okay.
tethers until after the omnification beam goes out. Then
Yep.
then the tethers are our problem.
All right. Any question? V? Anything else?
No.
Okay. Ronin, Richard, Ronin, how comfortable are you with calling out the missile locations? There's a tank problem. Okay.
No, it's just me.
Gotcha. No, I mean,
My
okay, let's
problem
see.
was
We're gonna get
Armies.
fucking annihilated by missiles, aren't we? Like, it's important to have a good caller.
We'll see.
Who feels the most confident about seeing it? We'll just put a
Me.
marker on them.
Got this.
All right. Who
Primarily,
said me?
I can
I'll call it.
primarily if I know where he's starting, because I know which one.
I mean, okay, so the pattern is very
Doesn't
simple.
specifically.
Wherever Isaac is, you turn 90 degrees to the right. That's where the missile is gonna come. And then the second missile, 90 degrees to the right. So you're always rotating 90 degrees to the right. From the.
I don't know why that URL decided
He
to
does
cut
lose
itself
that.
off.
Who's our best missile dodger? Just put a fucking marker on them and everyone else follows them, and then we can't fail. Easy
Milo,
money.
I'll put it on you since you said you're confident. Let's pull first, okay? We may not even get there. Okay. Process. Well, I don't need your bubble. Are you ready?
Yeah, no, I'm.
That's the only quote that I have so far. Apparently, I quoted myself last Christmas talking about someone
I
dying.
distinctly remember some swipes.
Shut your dirty mouth.
Oh.
Fast.
Hey, look, I'm the tank.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, let's get res out.
Someone up the other side.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I didn't go close. I didn't go far enough. Yeah, I didn't go far enough and got caught.
Maybe I should just go ahead and do the bubbles for everybody.
Trying to push it by yourself.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, since you all have to run back, I'm gonna break the seal real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's not lose that.
I need to fucking like talk. There's like no other way. Like I have to talk.
It'll come back up before you need it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I need to just triple fucking taunt. That's what it is.
I mean, there's no reason not to. Like, by the time you need it again, we'll be in the next phase. Fine.
Rilo stepped away, right?
Yeah.
Just taking a piece.
Quick, yeah, they're still wet. Let's go.
Questionable statement, but let's go.
I taunted. Go for it, go for it.
Process, why are you here?
Oh, that's me. I was on autopilot. It's fine. Shouldn't be funny, but it is. Sorry.
Alright, here we go, here we go. We grouping this thing? Someone able to grapple this thing?
Kill the anchor drone. Push the anchor drone to the side.
Spread out.
His shield.
Guys, watch the beams.
Got him.
The shield.
Dodge them.
No, I got him.
I did too. You all saw it.
Alright, good. Alright, you're pretty. Alright, let's do it.
Thank you.
Watch out, guys. Orange.
There's still one more ad.
Do it. So push that tank towards the tether droid so the people can stack on it.
Push the people.
probably down.
That blast had insufficient power.
Oh,
Guide a blast
that's
through more
down.
amplifiers before directing it at Isaacs.
That's
I didn't tether. I was supposed to tether there.
Let me run.
Down, hold down, return to this, or starts to fade to black. Like a witch. Spawn back on the boss.
Oh.
That fades to black.
No, it didn't let me.
But, yeah. It's
God damn. When it like starts to fade, or when it does
So,
end up fading?
It
Okay.
existed all the way back then,
Did it
and I
too
remember
late.
mentioning it, and then I didn't really mention it again. So I sent messages to a few people. None of them are here.
Yeah.
Roughly.
And so, but you're here. So, but I've said a lot of good shit over the past year.
But anytime we die, we just do that. There's a far.
Two, really.
You're getting to the eye. That's something else.
Yeah, true.
Starting.
I'm gonna double tone at the beginning, so wait for yours.
I got it.
Okay, take again. Can you?
I'm staying put.
It,
Oh, never
no.
mind.
Okay, so do this. Riley, if you want to help with the taunt, just right at the beginning taunt. Okay, and then I'll put in the GCDs and I'm gonna taunt. So
Okay, so
stomach is
what I was timing it off of at the that 6-second cast he does at the beginning, or channel, or whatever, he's not doing anything. So, if you taunt at the end of that, that means, because if I taunt right away, I'm not gonna, it doesn't do anything. So I'm getting a couple GCDs in, then I'm doing my taunts. And I will make sure to have them, all of that out of the way by the end of that initial channel. So if you taunt at the end of that, it's yours. With the most threat possible. It's geothermal something something, I think it is.
I'm starting my encounter.
Just return fire. So at the end of it, taunt. Aha!
Why are you coming here?
The last of my ships have been severely damaged. I can no longer provide fire support.
It's okay,
Oh,
he's fine. We're chilling.
Oh.
Missing? Oh, we get caught. Missing again.
I can pick up you too.
Should be coming up. Alright.
I don't know why that timing is either lagging or I'm just fucking looking. I'm stunned.
Me too. Gotcha, guys. Dead person.
I have
I'm getting all when they're bubbled, it's rough. That's gonna be a GG, guys. Jump off.
Hold on, I want to know where you guys are positioned. I shouldn't have to fucking switch bar to the healers.
Check the link.
No, it's even if no, don't even bother because we just need to
Check the link I sent you in the
reason-
whisper.
The reason it went onto the healers because Tank died.
That's not the right
That's
command.
right.
It's add quote. No space.
What happened to Rilo? What killed you?
Just damn, it's just red.
Oh, I did.
Or the blue circles.
No, I mean after I died. But wasn't the blue circles? Oh, so you did have aggro on Isaacs.
I did, yeah.
The
I'm,
red
I'm
circles
toning at
were
the end.
Immediately. Blue circles were immediately. Yes, because I got it while I had it.
Yeah,
I'm
I didn't know
sorry.
how you lived. That makes sense. Thought you were fucking dead.
Yeah, I need to fucking figure that out because it must be the timing. Maybe I'm just waiting at fucking. Don't do that whole threat thing. I'll just fucking trip.
Okay.
Stay on this side.
The last of my ships have been severely damaged. I can no longer provide fire support, mortals.
Induction on baby. Yep, I'm moving away.
But don't move by too much. Just move by.
You don't have to
I
move
know,
so
I know.
far.
Yeah, I'm still within range of you
But
guys.
move in. Get in the circle. Get outside the circle.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it.
Probably.
Huh?
Got him.
What the hell? Oh, okay, well done. Watch out, don't stay in the orange circle. Unless you're... Is that even reflectable? I don't think so.
Yep.
One of them is. One of the ones is. I don't know how to
That's
tell
my
the
tether.
The small ones I can. I don't risk it with the big ones.
I'm stunned. I have the blue circle on me.
Ah, got you.
Well, I'm fucking eating it. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh shit, Tank.
What the fuck is this game?
We're down 20 seconds. Do you have it?
Yeah, I do, but I'm getting fucked by beams.
Yeah, you gotta watch where the beams are and just try to navigate between them so you don't take extra damage. And also make sure you're watching those inductions on the ground. Alright, let's shoot you guys.
Okay, so I
I'm
learned
not gonna
something.
waste.
Not stream elements, definitely not.
What did you learn?
So you know how most bosses in this game have a hitbox that is half the size of Uranus and prevents you from being able to hit what you're actually trying to target, like if a finger comes up near a hand around Brontis, you just need to tab 14 times to get to it, because fuck your mouse. The amplifiers. If you click on the amplifiers, it doesn't... You have to click on their fucking nameplate. That's the hitbox. Is this tiny little space above the top of them. I could not target the amplifier.
I
So-
just use shortcut of near target. So as soon as I get there, I stand in front of,
Yeah.
I'm facing the amplifier. I just press the near target. And then
On
do
fights
the
like
select
this, the only thing I can count on is that tab will not go where I want it to go. Ever.
Alright, starting the encounter.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna really check. I'm just gonna start the encounter as soon as.
But it's fun shit.
Then stay.
The last of my ships have been severely damaged. I can no longer provide fire support, mortals.
Huh?
You lost the rat.
That's okay. We're fine. We
No,
can
I
recover
forgot
that.
to do my third one. That's what it was.
That's okay. Just group up.
Fuck you, Ronin. I love you, but fuck you.
I actually pulled aggro. I dropped it for him.
Fuck you, Mark. I love you, but fuck you. I have the blue circle. Keep pulling.
You killed my amplifier, you jerk!
He's down.
Shield. I'm gonna need some.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Mortals!
I already have it.
Isaac's Omni
You have
cannon has
it?
come
Yeah, I
online.
got it,
If
yeah.
the weapon is fully charged and fired, you
Mid,
will not
mid.
survive. I am unlocking access to the tower's signal spires and disabling their safeguards. Activate the towers on either side of Isaac's. I calculate they will discharge through him and
The Omni
drain the
cannon,
Omni
yeah.
Cannon's charge. Isaac's shield system is
Omni
severely
cannon stage,
overloaded and
healers.
minimally functional. If you concentrate fire, your weapon should now be able to bring the
Thanks.
shield
I'm
down
gonna
for
try to
a few
grab everything
moments. With
as
the
soon as they
shield
come
down,
out.
you will be able to directly interrupt his
I got
charging
them.
processes.
Kill the teleport. Induction on Baraha. Induction on TT.
Pumping.
I'm spamming my interrupt for the first one. I got that.
I'm taking the next one. Blue buff.
Mine.
Probably.
Let me know when you want press. Please. Call for it. Not want the sector. Okay.
Let's get up here. We need to bring down the shield.
Press,
Alright,
press.
pressing.
Oh, this is gonna
Our
Oh,
call to
come
you
on.
was late.
It was like the cast was finished
Oh, I
when you
did it.
died.
I
That's
know.
This man, that's one up.
So I can't call out sooner. I can't tell if my interrupt PT
At least die painlessly.
buff or
To shreds,
or
you
nerf
say?
or whatever. I can't tell if he's uninterruptible because my thing's on cooldown anyway, so it's gonna have to be someone else.
Well, I mean, you should be able to tell, right? If you have
No.
an orange shield on him.
Oh, maybe, I don't know. Is the shield a part of it?
Yeah. Yeah, the orange shield is what prevents us from interrupting.
Okay,
So,
then I'll call it when I see 90
My-
stacks.
okay, my question is, do we need to tell healers when to press the button? Or should
Thank
the
you,
healers
Insidious.
just recognize it? And
I mean, if I remembered how the stacking worked, I'd do it myself. But I don't remember.
So-
is it like 100 stacks you die?
He sees the shield, but he
That
doesn't see the stacks.
Then it cast.
So I'll call it when I see 90 stacks. Because we called it at 95 and that was
also-
too late, so.
Yeah.
I'm starting the encounter.
Yep.
The last of my ships have been severely damaged. I can no longer provide fire support, mortals.
I'm resing. Please get it out. Nice. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're okay.
There's a computer issue. I don't know.
That's alright. That's alright.
Don't tap me out. Actually, do tap me.
Oh shit!
I believe in you.
Got him.
Shield out.
Kyrus, stand on the electro tether here and then stay there for a second after it dies so that you get the tether, because I got the first one. Not on my tank marker, on the actual electro tether.
Someone pushed it with me.
Sorry, that was my bad. That was my fault.
Yeah, don't
I have the
push-
thing.
Oh my lordy lord.
Oh!
Your res. If we live.
Got him.
It's a lot. It's probably a lot.
Now we lost two. I don't think we can recover that.
Well, what killed you?
I think we just
I
lost.
had some to AoE, I guess.
This is why I dropped from the race,
What
guys.
AoE?
This. I haven't done this before. Everything that's in the race, I've done all that.
Yep.
Oh, you mean induction killed you?
This?
No,
Even
no,
hard
I was
mode.
already.
This is new.
I,
Oh my
I,
god.
I lived through
Getting
it,
my
but I was
pulls,
low.
getting
and
my
then
we
practice.
tried.
This is why I'm here.
Yeah.
I think we were really close that time. That's why it spawned us up.
Yeah.
Oh,
then-
by the way,
yeah,
I
it
was
just
gonna mention
finished me
something.
off.
I was weaving our parses and stuff. Our damage taken per second overall as a group is too high. We need to work on that. I'm not gonna tell you how to do it because we're only raiders. So figure it out. Yeah,
I
fine.
will tell everybody how to do it right now. Don't stand in blue circles and don't stand in beams.
Hi, Luna.
Beams hurt you. Don't stand in them.
Is this like a raid? So, kinda. It's like a big
Red teams,
flashpoint, if
get
you
away
want to
from
think
them
of it
before
that
they turn
way.
into
Except with
blue beams and
checkpoints.
bust your
Like
day
we get
up.
lockouts. Let me know if you got any more questions. I'll go over
Sound
them.
advice.
It's-
I should take it.
It's really a personal responsibility game. Like there's gonna be a little bit of looseness as the tanks get a feel for positioning. So just try not to be in the beams and take more damage than you need to. And induction stays on the ground after it's done
Good.
casting. so
Yeah, good.
it's staying there.
Good, good, good.
The last of my ships have
Very
been severely
nice.
damaged. I can no longer provide fire support, mortals.
Fuck you, Isaac. Alright. Let me push it. Don't.
Running through beams. You take more than one tick from the beam when you're playing as well as you do.
I have the blue circle. FYI.
I do too. I think there's more than just the tank thing going on.
God.
The amplifiers.
I have res in 2 seconds. So.
Well, you're gonna definitely need it. I already res one.
Yeah.
I have a question for the.
On me. Induction on me.
Are the people? Just quick question: is the threat easily lost from the tank, or because even if I had an amplifier threat, it switches? Is it by design, or is it because, again, I'm not accusing anybody just yet, but is it because you guys are positioned too far out? Does that have anything to do with the threat that you guys are stealing from the tanks? So other than the person who has it,
DPS aren't doing anything until this one comes or doing nothing.
so it's the healers. So I'm asking the healers, can you guys position closer to the center, away from the amplifiers on the outside?
I'm mostly in the center.
I don't feel the positioning matters because the amplifiers from the other side, the far one, before I get to them and start shooting at them, they're still shooting at someone else anyway.
Yeah, so one thing, like, I think they're getting the shells, right? The shells are, because like I don't think bubble generates threat, but shell definitely does.
While we're killing the injured, because it's a problem for the red beams, they target any they constantly target beams on constant. Whereas which I can't turn that off. It'd be nice if I would.
Right.
The red beams will like the Juggernaut as well. Like any healing that gets out, like it can just target that person. Just
Okay, so
there's
my
not
follow
much
question
we
is
can
this.
do as far as that is concerned.
Okay, there's not much damage going out anyway, right? Which means there shouldn't be a reason for healers to heal, other than maybe off DPSing. There shouldn't be a reason for shield to go up in that particular phase, right? So if
Shells
Merc
would definitely be. I mean, you can click them off if you want to try it, but there is damage going out. I'm not gonna say that there's no damage going out.
Like that's when the damage ramps up.
Yeah,
So
we have been getting a lot of head cannons and we shouldn't be. On top of whichever DPS is doing the
Okay, so it's a rate awareness then, basically. There's a damage that is going on.
There's not much we can do about the head cannon. The only reason that DPS is getting a head cannon is because he's now targeting a DPS. There's not much we can do about head cannon.
Okay.
drop threat.
Like dropping your threat. Like
just be aware if you get
it's hard for me to drop threat because that requires me using up a camo, and then like I don't have that's a defensive gone for induction.
I can't do more than double taunt. There's literally nothing more I can do. So if he's changing, and he's not changing targets, he's still hitting me at the end of that phase. So if he's hitting other people too, I don't know. If other people are getting blue circles, I don't know.
Okay, we'll figure out the NIM stuff when we get there.
Yeah.
And then you would come to the shoot. Wherever he's at, just go to the shoot. Whether you have a beam on you or not. Whether you have a ducking, go to the shoot.
Okay. I just didn't want to bring my in.
Yeah, we're like go to the side. Just go slightly to the side. We'll be away from you. That's
Alright.
that's the DPS rate. Either side doesn't matter. Don't go too far. Like don't be in the way. You know, of the tank or anything like that. You can chill right over there.
Okay, I'm gonna bar swap to Merce, so you do the same to healer. Even if that's not what we do in them, like we're not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna start the counter.
I'm not gonna put shells on anyone. They just expired, but I'll just leave them off and we'll try that.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Stay here.
I appreciate that call out.
The last of my ships have been severely damaged. I can no longer provide fire support, mortals.
That's fine. You guys take that damage. I did that on purpose.
Well, you didn't want us to
Boy.
freaking heal, man.
Switch guard. Guard switch.
Yeah, I'm not healing anymore.
I'm stunned.
Oh.
I have it. Left.
I have the blue circle.
Where is he?
Got him.
Yeah, I need to heal.
Shot, don't stand away.
Mortals! Isaac's Omni Cannon has come online. If the weapon is fully charged and fired,
Wait, we
you will
Omni?
not survive.
Oh shit.
Unlocking access to the tower's
Be
signal
at least
spires and
90.
disabling their safeguards.
We're fine,
Activate
we're
the
fine.
towers on either side of Isaac's. I calculate they will discharge through him and drain the Omni Cannon's charge. Isaac's shield system is
As soon
severely
as you come out, I'm
overloaded and
gonna AoE
minimally
time.
functional. If you concentrate
Where
fire,
are
your
you guys
weapon should
going?
now
We're
be
not-
able to bring the
You can get a few
shield down
GCDs
in
in.
moments. With the shield down, you will be able to directly interrupt his charging
I'm stunned by
process.
Tether.
We're working on it.
Come on, me.
I'm spamming my interrupt for the first.
I'll take the second, and then start with blue buff, okay?
Got it.
I'm getting the next one. Blue buff next.
Got it.
Probably next. Mara. Oh wait, what's going on? What? Okay, shield. Okay. That's level 85 right now.
He's ready. Not yet.
90.
Press.
Induction.
What?
Induction.
Yeah, sorry. Healer press was
That's okay.
on point.
I was actually about to look as well. I was gonna say something. It's fine. I think we can consistently get there now, though. That's okay.
Induction never stops. Always so
And that shit spreads too. I just noticed.
I will say that I had the amplifier there for about 15 seconds. And
It's gonna happen.
Was it better
I know,
without
but
shells?
It was a pretty long period that I was holding it, and now
Whereas I felt.
if I remembered the mechanic, I would have been happy to just like do it. But like
How do you think, Connor?
I don't remember the mechanic.
Was it better without shells, by the way?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
It was easier.
This is hard mode.
Chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last of my ships have been severely damaged. I can no longer provide fire support, mortals.
Position. Guard switch.
Watch out.
Got him.
Perfect.
Mortals! Isaac Isaac's Omni Cannon has come online. If the weapon is fully charged and
Get
fired,
stacked,
you will not
get healed
survive.
quickly,
I am
then we're gonna
unlocking access to the tower's signal spires and disabling
Omni
their
Cannon phase.
safeguards. Activate the towers on either side of Isaac's. I calculate they will discharge through him and drain the Omni Cannon's charge. Isaac's shield system is severely overloaded and minimally functional. If you concentrate fire, your
Heal,
weapon should
whenever
now
we
be able
taunt.
to bring the shield down for a few moments. With the shield down, you will be able to directly interrupt his charging processes.
That was at late.
Probably.
Spamming.
Induction and probably up.
Is that? Yep, you're good.
Rilo first, me second.
Got it.
I'm getting next. Ruba next.
Mine.
Probably next. Ronin next. D next. I shielded.
Induction.
Row.
Ronin.
Healer now.
85.
Taking,
90.
I got next.
Pressing.
DPS. You know? Get the tether. There's one tether available.
I need.
Pick that up. I'm gonna AoE taunt.
I need,
I gave mine
please.
to you. Sorry.
Maybe I had one.
I gave mine.
Same shit again.
Tethers.
Tethers.
So this one needs to get pulled to where the boss is, and then we connect. Oh shit, I lost my
I am
It's not on the
spamming.
ground. Yep.
So we just need to connect this on both sides now, so I'm gonna connect it on this side.
Got it.
And,
I'm taking next.
did you get the other side?
Ruba next.
Is the other side connected?
Do I?
Probably next.
Which one do I?
You just go
Fine,
up
next.
to the thing and then hit the button.
B
Go up
next.
to the thing, target that guy in the middle, and then hit the button.
Let's shield it.
Tether.
Nice.
80 per 80. 85.
Move on and go. Move up.
Luva.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
Get away.
Pressing.
Press.
Interrupted up.
It's pressing. It's pressing. We're good. We're good. Oh no! Come on! Oh what?
It didn't feel good.
You understand what you need to do with the tether now?
Yep. And I need to press as well. I wasn't pressing.
Oh no, you only need one side there. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not both, is it? It's just the one, right? It's just the left.
I think it's just one. But
It's just one. It can be either.
It's only two on the last one. We have to get the ones that are going to be in the back. So that's when you have to connect to both sides, and it gets a little tricky.
Yep.
And so.
At least I understand
if-
now. I
Yeah,
saw it, so it's easy now.
Yeah. So. Just be mindful when you're doing both, like that you don't like pull the thing when you're trying to like tether. So you have to be standing right on top of it and hit it. Otherwise, it can pull and disconnect your first tether. Which,
Yeah.
Rilo, do you need it? Because I usually don't.
Not a
take
need.
breaks with flower
Just an ask.
No, I usually don't. Okay.
We can take a couple of minutes at some point if people need to go toilet.
Well, I mean,
But-
for that, just ask. But there's no like
Will do.
scheduled break. Alright,
Okay.
I'm starting the encounter.
Let's go. Wednesday.
The last of my ships have been severely damaged. I can no longer provide fire support, mortals.
On Baja? What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Can we get him?
Yeah, I can. Is he?
Get out of
Good
the
to
orange
take.
circle.
Just move, just careful.
Very bad time.
Good road. Need that.
Induction nandun ba?
Oh, now I see why it was great.
Oh my god, it fucking loves me, bro.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Yeah, that's
I
what I was.
getting fucking blasted, dude. Like,
I was popping at the first few pulls.
Guide a
Oh my
blast through more
god.
amplifiers before directing it at
Okay.
Isaacs.
I think we're good.
just try to
Jesus,
threat
I
drop
have-
there. It doesn't always work, but yeah, no, we're getting beat up right now.
I cannot do this whenever.
Get away. Go.
That blast had insufficient power. Guide a blast through more amplifiers before directing it at Isaacs. That blast had insufficient power. Guide a blast through more amplifiers before directing it at Isaacs.
No. Game.
Oh
Pumping
shit.
you.
Your res.
Oh shit, hold on. I'll get it. Oh,
Oh.
shit, get other tank! Oh fuck!
Shit.
I got the res off, but we lost somebody else. That's GG.
Yeah.
I don't know how I could do the same thing and it not work. I was very consistent. I was happy.
The difficult part of this is when I'm trying to direct the red beam towards Isaacs, I also get the blue circles on top of it. So it's like I have to drop the blue circle and then redirect it. That's the tough part. Syntank is the worst in terms of mitigating that kind of thing.
I'm not gonna take up raid time right now, but after this raid, MERS, we're gonna stay and we're gonna learn the amplifier mechanics so that we can help clean it up if we're the ones that get the aggro. It used to be like in our original strat for this fight, it was a healer mechanic.
Yeah.
So we should try to just extend and help out here.
Yeah.
Because,
I
like,
can't
this-
do
this is
it
the hardest
today. Yeah, I gotta dip like right after raid.
Well,
but
okay, I'll stick around,
Message me.
relearn it, and then I'll debrief
Okay.
you before the next one or something.
I'll stick around too.
Alright, starting the
Because
encounter.
like,
I don't have anywhere to be till Wednesday.
bad.
I was not at all clear, by the way. Quick meant I was stepping away. Thankfully, it was quick.
The last of my ships have been severely
Oh, I thought you meant quick as in pull quick.
No, the exact opposite.
Pushing it. So the ankle droid ASAP, please. I have low health.
That blast had insufficient power. Guide a blast through more amplifiers before directing it at Isaacs.
I cannot do jack shit.
Oh, what the
There's so
fuck?
much-
What the fuck?
Before directing it at Isaacs.
So much.
Our res is on cooldown 1 minute. Oh, we lost 2. You have res or we fucked here? Yeah, we fucked.
Oh, sorry, I muted by accident. Yes, stuck it. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna
What is
waste it.
going on is this, on my side. I don't know about you, right? But after I get the energy going, the beam is on me. I put it in the first amplifier, no problem. And then after that, I point it to the second amplifier. But that's when I start to get blue circles on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's making me difficult to direct the beam to the boss. So I need to keep holding the aggro, trying to find a positioning for myself.
So, I feel
When that
good.
happens, energy.
Do you feel good about your ability to hit the shield every time? Let's just assume the blue circles weren't a thing, and you'll understand in a second. Do you think you could?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to intentionally stack it so that you will get the tether first every time. And there's a reason why I'm saying that. Just a sec. In order to basically guarantee that you get it, when the circles spawn, I know that you said that you're knocking. If someone else can knock, let them do it. So what you should do when that first set of white circles spawn is stand 0-0 on the electro tether. Whether you're stunned or not, stand there. And that way, when it drops its tether, you get it. What's going to happen is when you are... you have a lot of wiggle room when you are pointing the first energy drone at the first amplifier. You can stand on the energy drone side of the amplifier. It will still shoot through you and charge the amplifier. You have a lot of room
Yes,
there.
that one isn't a problem.
Okay, so what I'm saying, what I'm going to say is, after the amplifier is charged, the first one, as you're walking to the second one, use the tether on the second one to pull it to you. Then, when that first amplifier takes its sweet time charging the second one, you actually have 2 or 3 spots that you can stand waiting for the charge to go off. You increase that space between the shield and the amplifier when you tether.
Okay.
And then on the second one, if we get to a second one, I will go 0-0 on the energy drone and get the tether. Or the electro stun and get the tether.
Process. When we get the circle, the white circle, can you do the overload and push the anchor droid towards the tether droid?
Sure.
Alright, I'm starting the encounter.
It's been a minute, but it should be fine.
This is what I've been doing. Simple.
Yeah, I know.
Just position
Yeah, I
yourself.
know. Oh, wait, why am I bubbling?
Second nature.
Oh boy.
No. Stick with the pattern, stick with the pattern. Oh, that's just jump off. At least not it.
Whee!
So if that happens.
No, just stick with the pattern. Just stick with the pattern.
Uh-oh.
Oh, one.
Oh, never mind. I thought I had the revive bug for a second.
Okay.
We good.
Nice.
But I can stick around after too, as far as messing around in here. I do feel like I'm going to be sending Becker this video with some timestamps.
Quick question.
Yes.
Tether versus anchor. What's the problem?
Anchor.
So anchor keeps us from being able to leave that orange circle, and if we don't destroy it in time, we can't get out of the explosion. The electro tether is going to drop an actual, like the temporary ability bar item.
I'm starting the encounter.
lot buggier too. You had to jump every time.
No longer provide fire support, mortals.
Good, happy?
Yep, yep. You got stun.
That'll probably.
That's fine. I'd rather get stunned than DPS.
Oh, come on! Every time I try to cast! Just gonna bubble for a sec. Okay. Got you.
That blast had insufficient power. Guide a blast through more amplifiers before directing it at
Okay.
Isaacs.
Oh.
No way.
That's not. Res.
Hey, Res.
I broke it, but it was kind of late. I broke it.
At least one of us got it.
Watch out, get up.
Mortals! Isaac's Omni Cannon has come online. If the weapon is fully charged and fired, you will not survive. I am unlocking access to the tower's signal
Full
spires
heal.
and disabling their
Omni Cannon
safeguards. Activate the towers on either side of Isaac's. I calculate they will discharge through him and
First.
drain the Omni Cannon's charge. Isaac's shield system is severely overloaded and
Does the
minimally
damage we do at
functional.
that point
If you
matter on
concentrate
the
fire,
shield?
your weapon should now be
Yes.
able to bring the shield
Everything
down for a
matters.
few moments. With the shield down, you will be able to directly interrupt his charging processes.
Stunned.
Baha?
On Baha.
Spamming.
We got you.
Got it.
I'm taking next. Luba next.
Got it.
Probably next. Ronin next. V next. Milo next. The shield.
I can't.
Yeah, this shield.
Probably.
Induction probably.
Oh.
Yeah, on you.
Hey, you're good. You're good.
Can interrupt.
Alright, get.
I got that.
Press.
I got Luba next. Luba
Mine.
Next.
Done.
Probably next. Run in.
Again.
V. Shielded. 85.
Press.
We're good. We're good.
Got AoE too.
Oh, I got a tether.
That's fine. I'll get one from these guys.
Yeah, keep giving it to you.
I just give them one. I don't want that. I don't know what it does.
I'm stunned. Thank you, team.
Conduit droid is in front of conductor droid is in
Can
front of
interrupt.
the boss.
Can interrupt. Induction up.
It's connected on
I'll get next.
right side.
Baha.
Connected left side.
Yep. I'm
I
getting the
cannot
other one.
interrupt. Shielded.
No.
Connected other side.
Cool. Power stack. Somebody call stack, please.
Interrupt. Got it.
80.
I'm getting the next. Luba next.
Luba next. Got it.
Probably next. Ronin next. V next. Shielded. Yeah, shielded.
85.
Press.
90.
90.
Induction.
Now we got to do both sides, and you're gonna as soon as you get the back, you're gonna press it right away.
Luba and I will take the left side of the droids. The other two take
Hello?
the right side of the droids.
Hello?
Like,
Tethers.
Tether. Move the boss. Induction coming on probably. Induction on probably.
Spamming.
How do I... Bro.
Got it.
I'm taking
Do I
next.
grapple it to pull it?
Alright, I'm
Luba next.
connected,
Got it.
and I'm
Luba got it.
pressing.
Probably next. Ronnie next. V next. Back to Rilo.
Yeah.
Shield it. Yeah, shield it.
Get it connected on that side. You need it more towards the middle, man. There, now you should be able to connect it.
Oh, I don't have a...
Press.
my tether's
I
gone.
got it, don't worry.
I got it. I interrupted it.
Connected, I'm pressing.
Fine. 95.
Hopefully. Oh, it's
Running
getting
next.
close. Oh, we got it! Oh!
That's insane. Oh my
HP,
god.
HP.
Drones. Be warned. These drones are
Good luck.
imperfect. Be wary of overcharging or overusing them.
Okay. This is the augment droid. I need to grab everything. You're taking control of the group.
Yeah. I'm moving them out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
this is
oh.
electrified.
Oh,
I'll get
This is
probably-
electrified.
Damn, over 2.
Which one did you get? I'm resing probably.
Shit.
It's
I'm not
safe to
touching
take. Safe to take.
Okay.
Augment droid. Augment droid charges.
Muvano?
Charge.
Muvano?
on Luba.
Yeah, I'm up. I'm up.
Don't go that way.
Oh.
Sorry with the ad, sir.
I will expense
Yeah, that shit's electrified. Kills you.
I'm gonna break the shield and broke the shield. Keep going, don't give up. I'm gonna augment. I'll charge the droid again.
Induction on me.
Royala?
Augment droid is gonna get charged. Charged.
Do a threat drop?
I'm shooting at the boss.
I used to.
Boss shield destroyed.
Royala's
I'm gonna charge the augment droid again.
Boss at north.
Tunnel Baja, Tunnel Baja.
That's too much.
Augment droid charged.
You gotta go full single target in this phase when people are getting focused like that.
No.
Yeah.
It's hard because we're like behind on DPS. So.
How close is that to the end? I think that's pretty close, right? Or not really?
Missiles after this.
So yeah, so
Oh, missiles. And
yeah,
then
so after this is
the
missiles,
floor
and then
phase.
Skiva, we gotta like tether and drag Skiva around for a while, and then we go to burn. But burn, like if you can get to burn and don't get caught in the explosion right before that, like it's GG.
Yeah.
It's not really a DPS check anymore.
At the floor's electric, watch out.
Didn't know that. Now I
So
do.
In that phase, the floor is like so you can go. So you notice? Did you guys notice that circle
Yep.
that was on the ground? So that is there by a augment droid, the orb. We kind of want to bring that, not
We have to
like
tether it.
super close, but a little close. Yeah, we use a tether.
Yeah, we gotta.
We bring that close, and we need to drag it to wherever he goes, whether it's left, right, or across. Someone has to drag that there. Secondly, get.
So after that phase, if we got enough of those done, what would happen is he would do the thing where he would fly around and do the missiles. He just does 4 of those, then it's the next phase. After that
Oh shit, I do have seismic grenades.
Gemini phase, where we have to avoid a bunch of blue orbs that are in there. Tanks do a thing with mines, DPS do a thing with tethers, and then a healer
The stun grenades are only for 3.
tethers
Yeah.
Gemini so that she doesn't get hit. by either the blue orbs or the orange circles, and
So,
keeps her
we are
alive
not
throughout the phase.
Swapping and targeting
And then
the ball cutters.
the
We are
big circle,
pure AoE.
we get out of it,
Yeah,
burn.
AoE.
So I would say most of the hard stuff is done. T6
kinda-
is
the way that
a
Nim does
grind
it,
for a lot of groups on Nightmare. I don't think it's going to be that way
one
here.
tank needs to be with us,
We have not
and they are
assigned
dropping
DPS
the head cannons either on
which
the
corner
right,
they go
which
to.
the
We have not
tank
assigned even
plays,
as tanks. We
or
haven't
on
discussed
the
if we're getting left or
of the
right.
Augment droid.
So
If you get
it'll be more of like we call it as we get there. I might even
do
call
not
it
go
if I
to
notice
wherever
that
it's
Kairos
so
doesn't call
tank
it at the end
players
of
he's
like
dropping
during
on left,
missiles. I'm gonna tell
or dropping
run into
inductions
assign
on the
DPS,
right side of the
and
circle.
then I will let Kairos know which side relative to the boss that I'm gonna go do mines at. Because we haven't talked about that yet, but we can do it during mines.
The circle.
They're not mines.
I guess the push point is a little bit higher
Whichever.
in hard mode. Makes sense. So in Nightmare, the push point is 60%. Here, it looks like it's 64% to get into that phase. I didn't quite catch the point that he pushed for DPS, so where he's gonna go across. But it will be in the 30% when we push into missile phase. It's 34% when he pushes in Nightmare.
Okay, so
it'll
just
probably be around that.
Just to add, Rilo was dropping the blue circles to the left, facing the boss. So whoever has induction should go to the right, based on what Ronin is telling us. Follow-up question, Ronin. Who's the best person to bring the augment droid closer to the boss?
So during the
I used
last,
to do it, but whatever.
during the last tethers, before we push phase into that phase, DPS need to grab some tethers for that reason. I can do it. I just gotta make sure I get an A tether.
Okay. By then,
Just call
shouldn't we-
for it if you don't get it. Call for it if you don't get it. Someone can pass.
There are 6 tethers out by
Should there
that
be
point. At least.
Exactly, that's what I'm
At
saying.
least.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it
this
sounds
is
like
one other thing real fast. So when we get the 4 tethers, we need to split up just for efficiency's sake. Rather than everyone just kind of going to a tether and trying to kill, we want to kill them like as a group or as pairs DPS.
Cheers, chat.
So
How many
Baha
newbies?
and Riva, you're
I
on
don't-
left side.
I don't know if
So
there's anyone here that
facing
hasn't
away
killed it,
from wherever
but
the
there are
tank is
people
at.
here who are returning
So
to the
away
game
from
after
shield.
years.
Riva and Baha will get the left 2 tether, the front one, the closest one to the boss, and then the back one. And then me and probably will get the ones on the right side.
Sounds good. 5 frame.
Okay.
please.
All right, that was funny.
5 frame.
That was a little funny. Let me.
And it's always going to be facing away is how you're orienting yourself. And then one last thing. So our
This is a
shield broke
very, very good mix.
because
Of
we
man
did
is it spicy,
damage,
even
like
to the
he went away,
nostrils.
after we clicked and all of that. If we have dots on him, the shield does get weakened. It continues to weaken. So
By the way-
if his shield is up when he goes away and we prevent
Prof?
enemy cannon, and we have
Thank
all
you.
this dots damage and stuff. You don't when he comes back. You don't necessarily want to go full ham.
Thank you for your support. Thank you.
Maybe put a dot, maybe. Because otherwise we'll break the shield, and while we're dealing with the tethers, the shield will break. And then and then we're missing our opportunity to effectively interrupt him. So I have a sense for it. I'm not perfect at being able to call when the shield is going to be broken.
14
There's a way
years.
to do it. 'Cause one of
So
my
did you
teammates
play
did
at
it
launch
all
and
the
then
time.
immediately leave when Final Fantasy Diablo or
Makes
Guild
sense
Wars
for
2
us
came out?
at this
Was
point,
that it?
doing it so much, so we need to be mindful.
Or just it
of
didn't pull
breaking
you
the
in at the
shield
beginning?
Because if it breaks while we're on tethers, when we went to him, the shield was broken, and we made
Ads are going to
it
start in a minute, guys.
interrupt.
Sorry, I can't do anything
And
about
then
them.
we're trying to interrupt, and the shield comes back, and it's not effective. So just something to keep in mind.
Hey, Merce.
Yeah, man.
So now that you have seen the double tether, I want to articulate it a little bit more clearly. So step 1 is to get your first tether and pull to here and get it right on that spot. Then you're going to take that tether that you have, you're going to come over here, wait till the little light goes above your head, and then connect
Everything's
it.
still
and
buggy,
then you're going to run
but-
and grab your other tether where, there should be a tether
Darn.
up on that side. You're going to run and grab that and connect it over here
Solly!
and press the button.
Yep. Okay.
Cheers. I'm glad
And,
you
like,
made
you
it.
wanna press the button
Also, you
pretty
can add quotes now.
immediately, unless I tell you to hold for some reason.
Oh,
Because
Starting now, I
like,
want
we
to
were, like, half a
acquire
second
a
away from the light there.
library.
It was really tight.
I was on a
know.
stream earlier today.
Well, I mean, actually, I think it would have been okay. I couldn't figure out how to pull.
I was in a stream earlier today, and people were doing like just exclamation point quote. This streamer had over 1,000 quotes. Over 1,000 quotes. I want to build that library. They've been streaming for years, but like I want to build that library. I want to have something like that. So I've only got one. I think Insidious added a second one tonight. But exclamation point add quote, you can add quotes.
But we got it, and that was quote support.
Yeah. My God.
2 more phases to see in this.
I did, and I had one. I made one last
Really
Christmas.
Yeah,
Quote 1 is what I added last Christmas. But we forgot about it. Like I remember bringing it up to you guys. I showed you that it worked, but then we just didn't use it. So it's been active the whole time. We just haven't been doing it. So I sent messages to a few people. I was going to tell you next time I saw you. Insidious can now do them. So I want to start.
Yeah. Alright. Bar switch.
Hey. Why me?
Retro. Royal has section.
Shadow blue circle.
Got him.
Got it.
Go to boss, go to boss.
Put in. Induction, get ready.
We're gonna push.
Don't send the one.
Isaac's Omni Cannon has come online. If the weapon is fully charged and fired, you will
show the
not
cutters.
survive. I am unlocking access to the tower's
Dude, I want one of those
signifiers
as a
and
pet.
disabling their safeguards. Activate the towers on either side of
You didn't
Isaac.
get the trap.
Calculate they will discharge through him and drain the Omni Cannon's charge. Isaac's shield system is severely
Take the catch
overloaded
first.
and minimally functional. If you concentrate fire, your weapon should now
Get
be
back in the
able
middle
to
for
bring
heal.
the shield down for a
Go
few
back.
moments. With the shield down, you will be able to directly interrupt his charging processes.
It's done. Boss is short.
Baha.
Get away. Oh.
Oh, my bad. Yep.
So after the tether droids, there will always be an induction.
Yeah.
Actually, is there?
Yeah.
I don't think there is after the third one. Like when it's the double tether, I don't think there's an induction on that one.
It's good practice to just be looking out though, just in
Yeah,
case.
be looking out for it, but I'm just saying, like, that's why healers can, like, you can just have both healers do it, because there's not really, you don't really have to fuck with healing, yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
That hurts.
That was really clean. Fuck.
My fault.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I get one.
There you go.
Come on,
We
guys.
move.
So I shared a little clip in chat for later for everyone.
Alright, I'm starting the encounter.
The last of my ships have been severely damaged.
No, Solly, no one plays this game for fun. You know that.
Got pushed.
Do I look like I'm having fun?
Alright.
Have induction, Luba.
Got him.
Let's go.
The boss.
I'll cut you, don't worry. Pressing it now?
Watch out the one circle.
You're good.
Mortals!
Oh, the
Isaac's Omni
dad.
cannon has come
No,
online.
we got it.
The weapon is fully charged and fired.
Middle,
You
middle,
will
stack,
not
stack,
survive.
stack.
There was a...
I am unlocking access to the tower's signal spires and disabling their safeguards. Activate the towers
We're just
on either
getting
side of
more
Isaac's.
DPS in that
I
phase now.
calculate they will discharge
So
through him
People-
and drain the
induct-
Omni cannon's
go for the
charge.
induction, yeah.
Isaac's shield system is severely overloaded and
Yeah,
minimally
Guys,
Have
please
to
stay
be,
stacked.
yeah.
Hello?
Stay stacked, stay stacked.
Bring
I
the
get him,
shield down for a few moments. With the
Heather.
shield down, you will be able to directly interrupt his
Ah.
charging processes.
Just that Omni Cannon can do more than 100% of your health, so.
Okay, now.
Luva?
Strong Luva.
Oh!
That's
That's unfortunately.
Spamming.
Okay. I'm getting up.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wow.
Oh no!
I thought it was already done.
No, it's
Wait.
still going.
Hey, focus up, focus up, focus up. Keep going.
Got it.
I'm taking next. I'll
We've
be
got
next.
a couple minutes on cooldown.
Run in next.
that's why.
Be next.
Pump the damage here, Merce. Pump the damage we need to
Yep.
make up for
Right,
loss.
next.
I can't.
It's shielded. Yeah, it's shielded.
All stacks. Induction probably.
$90.
Yep, 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 yep.
95.
It's gonna be
100.
tight. Yeah.
Unlucky. Unlucky. That's alright, go for it again.
I'll just let it actually
Well-
finish.
Solly, I'm genuinely... I'm not
It
exaggerating.
stayed on
I give
Luva's
you-
body, so when she took the res, it
I joke with you sometimes about
Yeah, I
your,
thought it was
your
already
space
kept
progress.
going.
I
The
am...
induction
Yeah.
kept going after the res. It was just doomed. I watched that
also-
happen.
We definitely missed some interrupts there
Because of
we had a
all the
DPS
stuff that I
down and
usually
we
need to
needed
do.
someone else
I'm
to
very glad
probably fill in
that that's another aspect
Yeah,
of
I
the
was
game that
about
you really
to
do
say
enjoy.
it. I was just
and
gonna like
and
wait
have
till
time to
no one
engage
could
with
get it, and then I was.
Decorating and space
Yeah.
are two things that I would love to actually put
I
more
think mine
time
might
into
have missed anyway.
and have the credits to put more into in this game. So I'm very glad that you are able to do as much as you do with that. That you're able to engage with the mechanic in the game
At least
that
for
you
Nightmares.
really like.
Thanks for your absence. Yeah.
As soon as Mark is back.
No, I'm not. I'm good. It's still
You're
the
Waiting on cooldowns like.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Fuck your face.
I do think 25
We'll see.
seconds is a bit too freaking like specific.
I have to pee. It'll take 25 seconds.
Exactly.
Oh,
Keep the plan, keep the plan, keep the plan.
Keep the plan, keep the plan.
Stay.
Rilo.
Yep.
Get Rilo, you handle it. Yeah.
Except I'm just gonna cheat. Whatever.
Now I'm resing. Oh wait, now I'm still on cooldown. Get it if you got it.
I got 1 minute, 1 minute 40 seconds. We
We
might be
should just
cooked.
jump. We should jump, yeah. Just jump off, guys.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You're not alive for that.
That was the timing.
I need 25 more seconds.
Ha!
Huh.
Actually,
You're only allowed that if you revive back here.
Alright. Checklist is now our healer.
Dude,
Holy fuck.
Insidious. That's a good. I didn't even think about it. I'm not. I don't say stuff for quotes.
bro.
I think I'm relatively quotable. I don't say stuff for quotes. That's a good
Bro,
quote.
that's pumping.
Your HP ready?
What'd I do? What the fuck did I?
41k.
How did I
HP.
do this? My med pack's not even on cooldown, guys.
That's enough. Let's go. Let's go.
Keep the plan.
Stick to the plan. I have res this time. It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't make it.
Oh, do you have res?
Yeah, I will in 50 seconds. We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
Okay.
Hang on.
Oh, we
Yeah.
still live!
No, we didn't. Oh!
Oh!
Wipe it, wipe it,
I'm
wipe
just
it.
jumping. I'm jumping.
Ah, we hit it,
I'm
guys.
alive.
Was that a? I wonder if it was a threat loss or if I moved quickly.
You moved too quickly.
We are getting practice on.
Well, you guys
covering.
are dummy parsing it out. I didn't change anything else. Hold on, I'm just gonna find it.
One of you come.
Yes, boss.
Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh,
For
you're
that
right.
clean
Okay.
pull I threw by screwing up that one mechanic.
Rip.
Yeah.
Hey, don't say that, bro. That's okay. It's all good. Don't even worry.
Alright, get go.
29 seconds.
You can start it. Start. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, I'm kidding.
Start
Fuck my cannons, I don't care.
it. Start it. Start it. There we go.
Just like we drew it up.
Pure cinema from you, Kairos. Well done.
The last of my ships have been severely damaged. I can no longer provide fire support, mortals.
Fuck this boss.
Fuck this boss.
You're more than welcome to tank.
I am all good, bro.
I'm stunned. I think tank should be stunned. I think that's how the fight is done.
Baha. Up a bit.
No! Oh, I figured something out.
Oh, I like hearing that. That's called
After the.
fraud.
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna die.
Probably.
That blast had insufficient power. Guided blast
Oh,
more
no!
amplifiers before directing it at
Bubble!
Isaacs.
Please!
Bubble me, bubble me.
Oh, we lost one. Sorry.
I
had
have
to-
res. Are we cooked though?
Yeah, yeah. No, we're good. Good. Res him.
As long as we get the shield down.
Blast had insufficient power. Guided blast through more
Oh,
amplifiers
Good
before
chill.
directing
it's
it at
alright.
You
It's
have
alright.
res?
I have res. I have res.
Salvage,
HP.
salvageable.
What is happening? No.
So when the tanks die, the amplifiers and energy drones go free. It starts to cascade.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just absolutely cooked.
So, oh, this sucks. So I kind of got to take it easy on that first one. Kairos, if you get the tether, you're kind of in a really good position. What I mean is, what I'm learning is those blue circles, they cook the amplifiers and they die. Prevents me from being able to actually shoot. So I'm not able to make that extra space up on that first one. So you may end up, if you get the tether and you tether the second amplifier, you may end up being, and we push, you may end up being the only one who actually gets a shot off on the boss with sufficient stacks. Because if I try to plant blue circle around the amplifier, it dies. It eventually respawns, but at that point, I'm losing the everything that I had built up.
I'm starting to encounter.
I'm gonna try something else though.
The plan is dead, guys. Jump off. We don't have roses.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Pretty
It was a good plan. I like the plan.
Hey, I'm getting the hang of this.
Hey,
Finally.
progress.
Yes.
This
If
is the
anything,
prog
that's
we
my
were here
progression.
for.
Exactly.
Rilo,
Sir.
how positive are you about haunting having no effect during his cast?
During that initial 8-second channel, what I'm doing is I would love to put 3 or 4 GCDs, double taunt, and then you taunt at the... Like, I will get all of that completed within the first 7 seconds. So as the bar is expiring, you do your taunt. Just your first one. You can still have your other ones after that. So...
No, that's not my question. My question is, you said something along the line of my taunt having no effect on the boss during
if
that
you...
channel.
So if you... Oh, so I didn't mean that. If that's if I didn't mean that it. No, I did. If you taunt right away, it has no effect because you're multiplying nothing.
No, that's obvious. That's
Okay,
obvious.
I just made a statement similar to that. I didn't. I wasn't trying to say something else.
Gotcha. Starting to encounter.
Beautiful.
The last of my ships have been severely damaged. I can no longer provide fire support, mortals.
I have nothing taunting in the opener. I misunderstood what you said.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not.
Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Sorry, I missed.
Okay. Luva?
Oh, Luva, yeah. I have my Ventus.
That blast had insufficient power. Guide a blast for more amplifiers before directing it at Isaacs.
I can't recover with the circles.
Do me.
Oi. Doing my best.
Amplifiers.
It's you. Good luck.
On run-in induction. Oh.
Good jump. Good jump. Start.
Solly, you saw what I was doing on Korriban.
By the way, have you been using the tether successfully so far?
So,
Whenever
no,
you had
because I don't get it.
Do you think it would be better for you to get it?
It depends on how confident you are that you. I was doing really good to start. It's been falling off lately. I'm not sure why. If I got it, it would be nice, but it also depends on how well you're feeling with how you've been lining up the mechanics.
You take the tether and
Okay.
go out.
Okay.
I will. I shouldn't need the tether because if you're the one who's dropping the blue circles, you're the one who should be moving the amplifier. I think.
So you haven't been getting many?
No, it's just I've been getting the blue circle for instance, and I wonder that was because after you died. But
Possibly.
the tether for me doesn't. There's not much space for me.
Okay.
Well, I will explain to you later. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I will
standing
get the
from it.
tether. I will make use of it.
Wrong tack.
Yep.
Cool. Reapply rupture.
Yep.
That's the worst.
That's so bad.
Yep.
So bad.
You guys saw his channel.
Shit. I'm so sorry.
I usually have like a full channel when he says starting the encounter.
Yeah. That's the worst thing on Marauder you can do.
How clean was that?
Very clean.
It's all those
Ask
ruptures.
Mers. Mers felt really good about that one.
Hell yeah.
He also might have got swiped once.
I didn't. I did stand under the massive drop down though. The smash. Luba. Induction.
I have the blue circle for some reason.
Oh wow. You cannot actually.
Oh fuck. Where'd you go? I have res. Do you have res?
Yeah.
When you get up?
Yep, I'll get on.
Is it?
Why am I getting blue circles?
I've been long dead.
We're cooked, bro. That's why.
Yeah.
no,
Okay,
we're
so
cooked.
something I saw in a video did not work here. The amplifier did not move with tether. I am now very confused.
You're getting blue circles because he died and you had aggro with the boss.
Yeah, no, that I get it. But so why did you die?
Just a bunch of blue circles, bunch of damage. I'm getting pretty quick at getting those things on me quicker and off of everyone else.
I know you had a lot of stuff
Where are
on
you?
you. I also had a lot
just
on
got you.
me. And I was healing you. I should have healed myself. I don't know. Yeah. Like you really don't want the tank to go down.
I'm starting the encounter.
Yep.
Sorry, I just noticed that.
Tactical.
Especially the one that enables the build.
Yeah.
The last of my ships have been
Wow,
severely
girl.
damaged. I can no longer provide fire support, mortals.
Uh-huh.
Got him.
Sure.
I think I figured something out. I like it.
Sounds amazing.
Get ready.
Mortals! Isaac's Omni Cannon has come online. If the weapon is fully charged and fired, you will not survive.
Middle.
I am unlocking access to the tower's signal spires.
I have a
and
tether, so
disabling
make sure
the
you get one of the
safeguards.
next ones.
Activate the
I
towers
do
on either
not have
side
a
of
tether.
Isaac's.
Never mind.
I
Ignore me.
calculate they will discharge through him and drain the Omni
It's still
Cannon's
sitting
charge.
over there.
Isaac's shield system is severely overloaded and minimally functional. If you concentrate
middle
fire,
for heal.
your weapon should now be able to bring the shield down for a few moments. With the shield down, you will be able to directly interrupt
I'm
his
stunned.
charging processes.
On Luba.
Spamming.
When you say spamming, you don't
Got
mean
it.
literally. I got the next.
Two bus. Got it.
Go quick. Run in. B. Back. Shield is back. Induction.
Baha.
Wow.
AP.
I'm getting next.
Oh,
85.
shit. Is it up?
Luba next.
It's on the other side. It's on the
Luba
other
next.
side. Oh, I'm running. What?
Probably. Run in next.
Press.
Shield it.
Very nice.
Never a problem.
When he's shielded and you cannot interrupt, you can spam your interrupt. So that's what I'm doing at the beginning. That's what I mean by that. It won't go on cooldown.
Bring the shield down for a few moments. With the
Because you
shield
just
down,
can't
you
apply
will
it
be
in the
able to
first
directly interrupt his charging processes.
Don't go ham. Don't go ham. You're gonna break it.
I'm stunned. Had to do it first. I'm lost. Induction's coming in.
Tether in slow.
Actions out.
And then Luba.
Luba.
Knock.
Spamming. Got it.
I'm taking next. Probably next. And Luba next.
Oh.
Probably next. Fine, running next.
I got it.
B. D. Oh, you got it.
Stacks are pretty low healers. Don't worry about it.
70. 80.
Got it.
I'm getting next.
Luba next.
Inductions.
Got it.
Shadow, the interrupt induction. Got that. Someone next.
Probably next. Shield it.
85.
Channel.
90.
Lubana.
Induction, Luba.
Out.
I don't have
Healers
anything.
press. Healers press.
I got you. I got you.
3 times in a row. Goddamn.
You're popular.
They're tethered.
Let me know when you get it like the entire time.
You're a joke.
Yeah.
It's coming in the same spot, by the way.
I know.
Don't go
Cycle
ham.
through everything I
Go to your
got.
sides. Should be 4 sections here.
I'm stunned. I had everything.
Good. I mean, I'm sorry. We'll help you.
One for induction.
Induction coming in.
Luba.
And Luba.
Oh, it's on me again. Oh my god. I have fake
I got the
health and
Omni.
reflect. I don't know.
I got the next.
You're okay.
I got it.
Probably.
Probably. Running next. B next.
Shields up.
Shield up.
Shit. Getting tight, guys.
I'm
Oh
spamming.
my god, kick up.
Dude, what is going on?
80. 85.
Got the interrupt.
Pressing.
Go broke.
I got the next. Luba next.
Mine.
I got the side
Probably
press.
next.
It's GG. It's
Got
GG.
it. Induction was interrupted.
They shielded.
I'll
Press,
see
press,
if I
press.
can clean this up. Oh,
Press
nope,
it.
I
You
didn't
press
get
it.
it. No, we can't press it. We're too far.
I can't even explain what the fuck just happened to me because I am trying to do the first tether and it's just not. It's pulling it through the thing. I don't know if I was like. After 3 tries, it worked finally, but like I don't know, man.
So here, Well, when we get back in here, I'll talk you through it slowly. There's a couple of gotchas here. So I'll
It was
explain
pulling. I don't know. Maybe just tell me this. I understand everything. Just tell me why. Tell me why when I was standing. Hang on. I got heal markers only on. So this is placed here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm standing here, and I'm tethering, and it's pulling it towards me instead of actually doing the tether.
Correct. So here's what's going on with that. I'm gonna put my marker down. So the thing is spawned here, right? You have to be like basically on top of it, and there will be a little light that goes up over your head, just like the Duxon when you have like a stim. It's like that. When you see
you said
that,
that earlier.
that's when you can attach. So that's
Okay.
one gotcha. The other gotcha is that when you're picking up the tethers, it's a little desyncy, so you want to like just stand where it is and jump, and then you'll pick it up for sure. But it's kind of
Yeah.
mean, dude. It's
I
really
wasn't
not
on
great.
it. I wasn't on top of it. That's why it didn't go.
Yeah, you got to be right on top of it, and that's what triggers the light over your head. Then you can attach. And you got to be especially careful about that when you're attaching the second one, because if you pull it, when it's attached to one, it will detach from there, and then it's like really hard to recover. So.
All right, last pull. Clearly we need a proc, so let's just be patient and let's see if we can push this. Starting.
Let's go.
Okay.
The last of my ships have been severely damaged. I can no longer provide fire support, mortals.
Bar switch.
Probably.
Somebody close my amplifier door.
Resing.
Somebody
Oh
killed
my god.
Your res.
Killed
Your res.
That was probably her when she pointed at it. Put it between us.
Royala. Ah!
Can we break the shield on the right side?
I'm trying.
Your res.
I died.
I'm dead.
Did you have that res up the whole time? Man, you gotta take your res. You tank, you can't sit and watch.
Ronin, how did Luva destroy my amplifier?
Did your? I don't think yours went through, bro. Did yours go through?
What?
Mine's on cooldown.
She picked up one of the amplifiers. And then it shot straight across.
Oh, you're right.
Did you
Oh, it
reflect?
didn't go off. Oh, that's my
Luva,
bad.
did you reflect?
That's alright.
I was reflecting the orange, not the thing.
I see what happened.
No,
I
but if
still
you
had
pop...
15
One more
seconds
quick
on my
one.
still
One more
15 seconds on cooldown.
Well, she
One more.
she got reflect everything.
Oh, I was gonna res you.
Did you use reflect for the induction?
The orange and the hull cutters. No, I don't use reflect. Doesn't work on induction. Yeah.
Just AoE.
Don't waste your time on like kind of like the orange at that point.
Just the hull cutters
just
were on me.
yeah,
So that's why I was
time-
reflecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't really hurt all that much. Like you probably only felt that pressure just because you had the induction.
Yeah.
All you really need to do is like spam and
be your last pull, starting the encounter.
Okay.
The last of my ships have been severely
Good recovery.
damaged. I can no longer provide fire support, mortals.
All good.
Oh, that's me.
That's not good. I
yeah,
might. We might be okay. Don't stock. 2 minutes. We don't need. We don't need to do anything here.
I'm force pushing it.
Why?
Because he was dead. Nobody's thinking.
That was a good play.
Yeah, yeah.
I have the
Luva,
thing.
Luva. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, not if I die.
I just tripled down on my defenses here. Only one healer.
Ah, I'm dead.
Ah.
It's pretty tough to heal in this fight. Everybody's in 90 directions.
Yeah.
Like the damage is healable, but not unless everybody like gets on top of each other. Maybe an operative could do it.
I think we made some good progress though. Good job.
Yeah. But clearly every role needs proc, so let's just focus on finishing this fight. We're not gonna talk about anything else.
It's just, you know, prog group. So eventually, yeah.
I think less talking, more doing was good. So let's keep that going forward. Anything else you guys want to add before we return? For those of you who are new to the fight, can I encourage you guys to find this class-specific POV and study it, and not just kind of like wing it?
Mers, that won't help because the strat we're doing is an old one.
Yeah. It's gonna be, yeah. I mean, I got it now. I mean,
Yeah.
after that, what do we have to do? Like, not much really, hey.
Yeah, after that, like when
Just-
we originally did this, I did every single mechanic in this fight. So
Oh, damn.
I did the amplifiers, I did every time there was anything involving tethering, I did it.
Actually, I'm kind of curious
it
about
makes
that.
it makes the fight really fun.
But if the healers do the amplifier mechanic, what the fuck do the tanks do in that time? That's it?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
But it also makes sense.
the tanks
we get hit.
tanks were also contributing there, but the thing is, because the threat tends to go to healers, it was like tanks and healers were coordinating, working together to get it. So we were like pretty fast and consistent because we could, you know, we had more focus on it. Now you can, like, theoretically tanks, I suppose, can control that whole thing a little bit better if they're super proficient, but it's hard to get good at that, and as I understand, it's one of the more difficult tanking aspects of this fight and in the whole game. So
It's very fickle, the whole amplifier situation. Because I have the aggro and then I move to the next amplifier, and then suddenly the arrow is no longer with me. It's pointing to someone else.
yeah, so refresh my memory on like the mechanic of how the amplifier goes. And then maybe healers can help you out a little bit.
So basically, as soon as the anchor group is done, me as the inner tank, I grab the aggro of the energy core who's shooting the first beam, right? And basically, as soon as I get the aggro of it, I need to direct the beam, the blue beam, towards the first amplifier.
The blue
And once
arrows?
the first- The blue
Yeah.
arrows, correct.
Yep.
I'm pointing it towards the first amplifier. And once the first amplifier is charged, then I take the energy beam that comes out of the amplifier and now directing that to the second amplifier, right? And then there is another energy drawn to the corner of the second amplifier, and I need to grab that and have that beam pointed to the second amplifier as well, which results in the 3 stacks of energy.
I think what
charged
we
to
were
that
doing before, and I'd have to like pull up the old Ruggles guide.
Yeah.
But I think what we were doing is the healers got the first one, and then the tanks might have taken over. But it's been a long time. Don't
That
remember
actually
exactly.
makes sense. Actually, that
But,
makes sense.
but,
If the healer's
but
able
Mers,
to position,
you heard that right? Like, if you get the blue arrows on you, just point it at the amplifier.
Yeah.
yeah, to your closest amplifier, because then
Yeah.
the amplifier will already have 1 charge, and by the time I get the amplifier, I'll bring 2 charges, and it's gonna charge up to 3 stacks, and then I'm gonna point it directly to the boss.
And it's always the blue we want to point at the amplifier, because what like there's the red arrows too, and that's what's mixing me up.
Those
'cause
are
I
the
don't quite
amplifier
remember
arrows.
Those are the amplifier arrows. So,
Correct.
but
So-
but it's still the same effect. If you can point that at another amplifier, it's going to charge it, right?
Correct.
So if you get
Correct.
arrows, so and hey, we'll just say put this out to everybody. If you have arrows pointing at you, try to like get behind an amplifier if you can. It'll help.
And
It'll speed up
you
the
don't-
fight, and we can get through the phase.
Yes, and the thing is, you don't literally have to stand on the amplifier either. As long as that arrow is pointing in the direction, and
Mhm.
if the amplifier is in between that,
You just gotta line it up. Yeah.
you and exactly, you just have to line it up. Then it's gonna get charged. I think that will definitely help for sure.
You do have to be behind it though, right? It's got to be, because otherwise it'll just hit you. And is that
What I'm
am I
finding,
remembering that
one
right?
of my recent realizations is a front or behind, because it's going to go through you.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
either.
all right.
It's either or.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all right, so that's even easier. Just like if you get arrows pointing at you, try to find an amplifier and line it up.
Yeah.
And then we will progress faster and more consistently through the phase if everybody is willing to pitch in and help there. I know the tanks can
Yes.
control it to some extent, and but that's everybody can help with that. If you get arrows pointing at you, just line yourself up on an amplifier.
Because at that moment, what is the DPS doing? Exactly. I'm just curious.
We are staying out of the way is what we're doing. We're doing the control cutters as well as when we stand, we drop orange. Two of the DPS will drop orange as well. Not only that, one of us has to deal with an induction.
Of course, back soon.
So basically, it's a timing thing as well. So of course, obviously, we don't want the orange stuff to be dropped on top of the amplifier, right? So this is a sort of like an ad hoc.
You think so little of
situation
yourself,
where
Sally.
Tank primarily should be able to control it and collect the beams and the energy, the charges, and then shoot the shield. But for whatever reason, if the beam is pointing at a DPS or healer, and if you're close by the amplifier, you should just position yourself so that the beam will charge the amplifier, because then will definitely facilitate the charging process. I think that's not a bad idea.
You've also been in a group with me doing operations
But
where
thanks
you were
for
top
being
DPS.
And again, it's just good for everybody to understand what's happening in the phases of the fights, and then we can help each other.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yum.
Ronin, do you think that is there anything negative with this sort of a proposal? What do you think?
Well, we're trying to deal with an RNG, and it depends. Like, I think Luva killed your amplifier by just having that she had go off, and killed it. So, like, there's potentially a danger that we can
If you
overcharge
say
them
so.
and kill them if we're
That's
not
true.
aware of how many charges that an amplifier has already taken. Is a potential problem
Easy.
because.
I'll take a shot at
Because,
it.
like, let's say, like, the other three don't get the blue arrow, right? Which turns into the pink beam, and the person that had the induction did.
I think it
and
does. I think it means you know how to
They
play.
point
you know
at the
how
one
to
that,
stack
is
things
about to
in ways that matter.
break the shield.
You
and
know
they
how
kill
to
it
create
instead. and then
I
shut
think that's
the
what
down,
happened.
Which is potentially what happened. I
In
could
order
be
of
wrong, though.
operations, you know how to handle priorities.
Wait, like that's actually
So I
kind of
think
like
you can.
legitimately what happened with Liver. She got a pink beam right after getting induction, and then I think she killed yours. Completely.
No, that's what
by
happened.
mistake.
No, because
Yeah.
I charged it and I was ready to point it towards the boss, and then it just got destroyed.
Yeah.
So
like
yeah.
like because like it's always gonna be an RNG of like, hey, I can't pay attention to what the others are doing because I have induction, and I super have to make sure I'm out of the way. Like because it's always gonna be an RNG. Like there's no like, okay, so and so's getting induction. No, it's one of us is getting induction. One of the four. And yeah, like you like if you can be calm about it, like yeah, you could probably definitely like pay attention, but like which tank and which side do you pay attention to? Because there's 2 charges going off. And only that, like, hey, we also need to kind of like huddle up the
Well, Gods
hole cutters
is
as well potentially. Because like
mechanically
when it was going off, like we were just
challenging on most fights for most rules. That is an
roughly as the hole
accurate statement.
cutters were just spawning.
At least starting in hard mode.
So like, yeah, like ideally we don't need to deal with it at all as the DPS.
Yeah, everyone's still here. Should we keep pulling?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure this was designed for healers to at least set this up at the beginning. Because that's where it goes, like right at the offset.
They go after
and
they go after the healers.
and so we can threat drop there to like make it easier on the tanks if we just want to have the tanks handling it.
I
but
think
I-
a lot of the changes have simply been because of Nightmare, where things are different.
Yeah.
Because
How about this?
That phase is longer in Nightmare. Like,
Mhm.
you are guaranteed you're fighting the hole cutters, and like more than
You're
likely
probably
killing
doing
the
2 or
hole
3 times, right?
It's still relatively quick when it's done right, but like the hole cutters are out. Like you're fighting them when that shield goes down. Like that's
Wait,
like
how about-
absolutely everyone knows their job. Like everyone is like doing maximum DPS numbers and whatnot. So is the shield is definitely getting broken a lot faster here.
Okay, how about this? Since instead of trying to fight, the tank's trying to fight the healer.
Speculating.
Why don't we use it? So since we have 2 healers, if each healer can strategically position right by the amplifier.
We can just run there, yeah. We can just run
Yeah, and
straight there. We're not doing anything in the middle. We're just getting fucked dodging beams. Like we can just run straight to
Right,
and make
let me
like
finish,
literally
let me
better.
finish. So if you guys can position on each side of the amplifier, left and right, and each healer is gonna charge the amplifier and bring 1 charge from the corner energy drones, right? While the 2 tanks on each side are gonna grab the 2 charges from the original energy drone to the amplifier to the second amplifier, such that we don't have to grab the 3rd charge, in other words, because you guys are already charging that second amplifier for us. That is gonna allow us to break the shield much more quickly right away. So instead of trying to, you know what I'm trying to say here? Tanks
Yeah,
are not
that's-
gonna fight your threat.
That,
they're
that,
gonna use your threat.
this is
So-
sounding more and more like how we did it, how I was used to doing it.
So let's do that. Let's do that.
Do you wanna run it now? Everyone's still here.
Nah, I need to respect the raid time. As much as I enjoy raiding and staying up 3 o'clock to finish stuff, I need to respect people. So
It's fine if one person says no, say it now.
No, I can't.
Okay, yeah, no, we're done. No, all good, all good.
The kids are gonna be up in 5 hours, so.
yeah,
Fair.
Mark is staying with us because he also wants to hear what we have to say. I think usually Mark needs to go to sleep right away, so appreciate that, Mark.
I was gonna dip out too.
Yeah.
But,
So
Maybe I
there are a few
should do
things that I
my
have-
assignment then.
Okay, there are a few assignments. Few things I have here. So let's do that. Let's use a healer's threat to our advantage. Charge the shit and quickly destroy the shield. Because the more quickly we destroy the shield, the faster we can push the face, right? Because the DPS are just kind of waiting for tanks.
That's gonna take like 3 or 4 pulls of prog, but we could definitely get that nailed down.
I think this is, I think for us, it's not so much Isaacs. I think what we need to do as a team is we need to be efficient with the lesser bosses. One-shot everything and get to the Isaacs on the first night, within the first hour. I think that's the only way we're going to be able to like actually spend a meaningful time. Because the reason that I'm maybe with the initial dodge claw is because simply I don't spend enough time with Isaacs. And then I don't play it, don't play this, don't raid this content for 1 week and then I come back, right? So, that's definitely also a negative effect. So, I think we need to do that. That's how we're gonna handle the amplifiers. When we got to the augment droid phase, I had a pretty good hang of it. That I was able to charge the augment droid, I was able to break the
Guys, I've been missing my cookies.
Isaac shield, and then alternate between those two. So that one surprisingly went better than I feared. And I think Rilo was also dropping the blue circles pretty well to the left of the boss. And then the healer's conductor thing. I mean, I think you guys just need pulls. I think you guys just need more practice. That's what it comes down to.
I think we got the gotchas figured out there. It's just sometimes you gotta go through it before you can see what doesn't work.
Like the first pull that we got to the augment phase, I didn't have that issue, so I didn't know what caused it when it was happening.
Yeah, it's that the indicator is the light above your head. If you don't have that, it's not ready to tether. And the way you get it is by being literally standing like right on top of it. And sometimes you have to jump. That's the other thing.
To resync it, yeah.
With this fight in particular, because there's so much going on, it can be a little desyncy.
Hang on, Sully, I'll get to you.
That is the case when you're picking up the tether off the ground, and also when you're like lining it up to get the light over your head. So, and also at the end of the fight, like right before burn, there's a big fucking explosion. You got to get to the corner so you don't get destroyed by it. Get to that corner and jump and pop all of your defensives and pray. I don't know if they've improved that, but it was really buggy on launch.
Yeah.
It's more than likely improved.
So Rilo, since we're using the healer thread to our advantage, we do not guard swap obviously to the healers. We're just gonna keep the guard on the DPS. And I think that let's test that.
I would do me and do it for
Yes. So if we're putting a guard on the PT initially, then we're just gonna guard swap to this warrior class after the dodge claw.
No, just guard swap to whoever's running the most threat, really. Don't know what the answer to that is, but that's gonna ultimately give you better control over where things are targeting. So
yeah,
something I didn't.
Our objectives are very simple. Go ahead.
Something I didn't just figure out until 2 minutes ago is that normally on Whiskey Ops night I have cookies with me to kind of control things. I didn't have my cookies, so apple pie Oreos. That was the buff I was missing.
All right, Rilo, I was about to strangle you. I'm just like, I was like paying attention. I was like, what is this guy talking about cookies? Like, what mechanic is
another
this?
thing here with this strat, the way this works and the way it worked for us before, because we're picking up the aggro there and dealing with the amplifiers, at least initially, it means that we're going to be getting hit a shit ton. So you should probably just be focused targeting and healing the shit out of yourself, and then just throwing out some AoEs. Obviously don't let the induction person die or the tank person die, but you're going to be prioritizing healing yourself more than you were without this strat.
Yeah, I mean, I have like good DCDs. You don't.
Yeah, I got 6 DCDs. The only DCD I have.
I've got some good DCDs. I can.
So.
Yeah.
And honestly, this fight, I think we can even run to Sorg. To be honest with you.
Solly, see?
Oh
see?
no, I do not want to run.
I love this
like
out
after
of
seeing how much
context stuff
damage
with the
goes
quotes.
on.
I'm gonna love this. Like
I'm
a year
happy
from
with
now
my,
because of
my
you guys
energy
being all
shield
awesome and shit.
safeguards Colto.
You can for sure
Awesome.
run any healer comp here, but I don't think there would be any benefit to doing double Sork. There are not too many fights that are going to benefit from double Sork. Like, they're all doable, but because Sork in particular with the fucking static barrier, just like, it's fine. But it's not really an advantage.
Without digressing too much, remember in 5.0, was it 5.0 or 4.0? We used to run double swords because swords were so broken at the time.
Yeah, there was some part of 4.0 and maybe 5.0, like early, was like that.
So in summary, basically, let's be very efficient with the lesser bosses, especially A&E. I think that has, but I figured it out, the beam stuff. So I'm gonna call it.
Then we should be chilling on that, and then.
Yeah, and
then
other bosses I think were okay.
Base command.
Well, I
Come
will
in,
say
base
on the
command.
hut, the candles were slow and a little bit inconsistent.
Candles, especially if you want to get to.
I haven't been in gods for a month since, like, so I mean, I was getting back on the bike, but definitely got better at the end.
Yeah, it's
that's-
like with the
This is another
candles, like,
repeat.
you need to be very efficient with
This
the
is another
timing for
repeat.
them.
Solly, my
You
God.
can't afford to, be going too early or late. And then you got to get those passes right off and not let the boss grab it. And that's just like, that's not targeting anyone in particular. I saw several people that were slow and having issues with Candle. So it's just an awareness thing. When it's your turn, be ready for it. Like, if you're in the Candle rotation, you should always be mindful of your positioning relative to the boss.
I've written it down.
So
You're
that,
getting
you
it.
know, when somebody's ready to pass it to you, they're not going to have
Let me guess. It
difficulties.
says fuck on it.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
we also
Everyone has
need to be mindful of how we're doing Candle during the lasers, the rail gun or whatever.
It's not
like right after.
I'm gonna start
Straight up,
asking questions
for
about the shirt, and if you don't know what the shirt is, I'm
during,
just not I'm just gonna give you your points
You're
back.
talking about during.
Ask anybody else in chat to throw a number out there, and they'll get their number.
Yeah, during the couplings. Yeah,
During couplings, that is
It is
not
a
a
top-
problem because DPS are not dealing
I'm-
with it. That is actually tanks and the healers will deal with it.
Correct, but it didn't go that smoothly there, so I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, everyone, we are all gonna have very specific jobs, very specific positions.
We
how
didn't
we're
even
handling
talk about doing a different rotation for the couplings, so.
I'm gonna dip, guys.
Yeah, no
See ya.
worries.
Okay, Mars.
Have a good night.
Night.
Yeah.
So hold on. So let's just. I think you're right. Now Candle is definitely sloppy. We definitely need to get that better. I think Tithe I'm not toward in hard mode level because it's the joke right now. And
not a problem.
yeah, A&E. I think as long as the tanks and the details that we discussed last night, those things need to be just improved. Period. There's no other excuse.
Yeah,
because I was talking with Mark about
that was
it.
a personal responsibility issue mostly in there.
Yes, and I was talking with Mark the other day. If we truly want to be a NIM team, and we are NIM Raiders, even if we're returning, whatever you want to call it, yeah, we can't spend fucking 1 month in a hard mode content. Granted, Gods is slightly different hard mode compared to the other hard modes. And then we also had no shows. We had some roster issues. We had
I mean,
stuff in. Yeah, so
this hard mode is essentially a nightmare.
Look, I mean, it's been pretty nerfed, and so there's no real major checks. The problem is the number of people in the group that are not that don't have a deep understanding of what's happening in each fight, because everybody in here is probably good enough that if they went out with 7 people that know the fights like the back of their hand, they would be able to get their clears.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you have 5 or 6 people that don't have that level of familiarity, it's a cascading effect across the team.
It's pretty much 7 people. Other than Ronin, everyone else is returning or new. So, and Rilo, obviously. So it's 6 people.
New role though.
So,
but yeah.
And even Rilo is also probably against the tank. Exactly. So
how far have you gotten
have you started Nightmare Guts?
Yeah,
Or
I've
you just
got
simply-
I've cleared all 3 roles on Tithe, 2 on Sisters, but I would technically say that I mean I've tanked Sisters plenty of times. Nightmare's not really any different. And then I've seen Burn on the Hut, and I've seen Skyva on Isaacs.
Skyva on Isaacs?
Or Gemini. Phase 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's basically reached the end.
Yeah, that's pretty much, you're pretty much there at that point.
It's the end.
So I've done all that as damage or heals.
So that's given the situation, I think. So yeah, I mean, like, but I also understand where Mark's coming from because it's. I think the source of frustration for Mark was.
Yeah,
that-
but I just want to be clear that like this is the most involved operation in the game. It has a lot of distinct mechanics, and it like with this number of people that don't have a strong familiarity, that means it's a team prog, not a one person can prog
It's
things
a
very
progress,
fast. A whole
Ollie.
team
It's a
takes
progress.
significantly longer to prog through, and that's.
Why did I think that this was all
Yeah.
snap?
To be aware of.
100%. And I'm sure Mark understands that too. But what I'm trying to say is this. But I understand and agree with Mark's sentimentality towards it, like the notion of it. You know what I mean? Is that
it's a hard mode.
Like, yeah, like we can't have situation like, oh, like I don't know what just happened. Like we can have that sort of a lackadaisical attitude. Like if something kills us, it's just like we gotta like fucking think like a Nim Raider. It's like, okay, what killed us? How can we avoid that? Or stuff like that, and make things better. And I'm kind of like kicking myself right now, the fact that I've been kind of blindly trying to just fight off the healer's threat instead of trying to use it. And that's just kind of pissing me off on a personal level.
Well, I mean, again, that is the Nim strat. Like I don't know. I don't know, like, if we're really helping or hurting ourselves by trying to do it, like, my old strat way. Like, I don't know if my way works in Nim. I would expect that it could, but
I would not.
I've not heard of anybody doing it that way, so...
Yeah, I wouldn't do it in Nim. Like, when we go to Nim, we need to throw all knowledge, like that isn't Nim, like, goes out the
Just go off. Yeah, goes out the window.
Like you like whatever hard mode is, like you can use it. There's a lot of familiar things in here, but like I can point out like things that aren't happening that happen in them. Like when we're doing the tether droids, there are orange circles that do go out, and we have to move. We aren't just able to stand in one spot. And not only that, like the induction is still going out, and the person needs to go to the right place, or like they're going to be in the way.
Yeah, I'm
like,
also
you don't get to
pretty
just,
sure
like,
in Nim
choose
you
where you're
can't.
taking
I'm pretty sure in Nim you can't double healer the tethers. You probably have to have at least one tank doing it as well, if not both tanks, because I know there is damage in that phase in Nim.
Yeah.
So when we get to for like the tethers like 2, and 3, like the second set and the third set, like the DPS, we're by ourselves. So like the first person that interrupts will actually leap to get the final interrupt.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do actually. That's why you see me moving out of the group. That's what I was trying to do.
I will also point out, I'm going to say something now that I'm pushing the button. I saw several misinterrupts. So, many misinterrupts. It was like very inefficient. Like, and that's part of what's messing us up on like on the last phase. I think we would get more cushion if we were doing better in the earlier ones, but I don't quite remember how that works altogether. But I think you give yourself more like breathing room in terms of time on the double tether if you're efficient in the first few times that it's up. That I might be pulling that out of my ass, but
you are and you aren't.
I want to say there's. Yeah.
So if this turn, so the both teams, my teams, both the Team Blue and Team Red, I designed it to be a long-term team, not just. So I think for me, what is really important is individual and also just team foundation have to be strong. And I think if Nim, if God's hard mode, IDEX is this much involved, yeah, we need to be fucking ready for it. Like, we need to master.
I'll tell you,
when we
from
first
limited
talked-
experience. Go ahead.
Yeah. When we first talked, I told you kind of like the expected clear time of Nightmare was, which was about a year.
Yeah.
Is where it kind of starts out like that. Obviously changes depending on who's in it, and who's done it before, right? It took me about a year and a half, but that I had team changes and stuff, and
like
we literally had a fucking community explosion happen.
You don't have to explain roster crowd.
But, no. Like we literally.
You can
blacklisted
say
somebody.
one name, and it will be all clear.
And it'll happen. But yeah. So I had it I had a whole thing happen, and so I had team changes and shit over that. But it took me a year and a half to get my first kill, and then a few months later, I got my TI. So there's a lot. We every single person has something to learn, has something to do in each and every single fight. And depending on either your skill or just your raid awareness, or because I think a few of you are still kind of trying to get properly geared, which isn't a major factor in any regard. If you're over 230,
I think that's just me, but
that's just
but my gear's
So, yeah.
okay. I can get an
you're in
5 to
340.
10%.
Yeah, you're 340, and whatnot. So you're pretty fun, and all that. But all that it stacks across this fight, right? So just you have to yeah, this is hard mode, but this is a nightmare level raid. It's not at the same level as its nightmare counterpart by any stretch of the imagination, but I would put it somewhere around DFDP in a way, right? Because it's so involved on everyone's part, even in hard mode. Because there's stuff we can Tithe we can just obliterate, but then you get to Nahut and things need to go right.
But that's something you could work on.
And then Skyva is
very good
kind of a
example.
joke. Sisters we're kind of struggling
That I
with
can't share.
tanks haven't
However
been
odd that might sound.
getting things quite right.
I'm telling you right now, to me, the biggest general problem that I saw with Sisters, yeah, there was a little bit of not quite synchronicity with the tanks, but people just are getting beamed and they can't do. You just cannot do that.
Yeah.
You have to have your color swapping good, because in Nightmare it's all random colors, and it's not a hard mechanic, but you got to get it right.
Yeah, and there's more mechanics going on with A&E as well in Nightmare. There's 2 mechanics that aren't happening in hard mode that drastically change. Actually, 3 mechanics that drastically change how you go about that fight.
Refresh my memory. I did it in Nim. I 2-shot it. I didn't notice anything different other than the beams personally.
So
maybe it's more relevant to the tanking, but just
no. So the countermeasure, when we first initiate the fight, we have to. You can only push the whatever they're called before their countermeasures. You can only push them to 40%, and then use the Nexus to blow them up.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, I remember that now.
Yeah, so there's that. So you have that prog. because someone has to get good at calling which one everyone needs to aim the Nexus at. Because each one of us is going to have a turn, potentially 2 turns, of aiming the Nexus. And if you take too long, the whatever they're called, I'm just gonna call them countermeasures because they're essentially countermeasures.
Codex.
They get codexes. They get reshielded, and then you have to go destroy the shield while the Nexus is still like you'll get a second of a reprieve, but the Nexus will start firing at you if you don't push fast enough. So that's one thing. Then at 85 and I think at 72%, the sisters will jump away and throw. They will do 2 double bombs and then 2 of their own color on 6 people in waves as well. And then the moment we go to wipers, we start having to color swap much more often. We also get a debuff if we're not the correct color for fighting the whichever boss we're on.
Right.
And you will pick up that debuff if you're standing in the middle.
What does that debuff
As
do
well.
exactly?
The dot.
Is it
yeah.
Okay. It's just that.
And then to clear it, you have to swap to the other.
It is there in hard mode. It doesn't do meaningful damage in hard mode.
Yeah, in hard mode it tickles.
It's still radius though. That's what you see it as on parse.
Yep. So, that's the differences. So you like color swapping. Like you need to be really good and really fast on it. We can try to be anti-meta.
I've got no patience for anybody who can't get the color swaps because when I did it in NIM, I didn't have my hotkey set and I clicked it and
I clicked red. Yeah, I clicked red. I only have to go through the hotkey. So I'm half clicking. Which is very doable. You can absolutely do it. No, we can try to fight meta.
Why is my health so at the bottom?
And like go in with
now
it works. I don't recommend it, unless we suddenly become like failure or some shit. We can try. I don't recommend it.
I think at least for
I've
the
heard that
first
one's
clear,
pretty tight.
at least for the first clear, we should conform with the meta, just to get the fight.
As much as possible.
I would go with until like we're easily getting DIs. Conform to meta. Like once DIs are just happening, that's more when you can like really start like experimenting, because like they're at that point, essentially you know what to do with it, like on every fight.
On that note, Ronnie, start practicing your PT.
Okay.
I think it might be a good opportunity since you've already done the fights as Amara so many times. Maybe it's also a good chance for you to kind of expand your arsenal. Being able to play Amara.
Don't play Arsenal.
Yeah, no, not that Arsenal.
I will be the greatest Arsenal that ever lived.
Not Arsenal.
So that way, it's only going to enhance your sort of flexibility. I mean, if you're able to, in this fucking day and age, if you're able to main Mara, any Mara, and PT Pyro, that's like covers the entire, DPS, right? So, I think that would be a good thing to go about. But I mean, Nimgods is still way, down the road.
So it's just down the road.
Not too worried about it just yet.
I think I'm super happy to move forward with the healer strat that I love for Isaacs, but also you know, that may end up being long-term detrimental. So just give it some thought yourself and decide what you want to do. But like, it may just be better to let.
Because overall, you're gonna have to get it. Like, you're gonna have to fight the healer aggro regardless.
My vote
once the master happens.
And I do think we helped clean that up, because on the first couple of pulls, Mers didn't have a threat drop, and then he spec'd into it, and we started doing it, and I think that's when we started getting like more consistently through that phase. It helps a lot. And then I've got a second threat drop with my bubble, so like, you know, I'll help you as much as I can from that perspective, but it may be better to just figure out how to. You know, and I would talk to Deckers, talk to some other strong tanks that, you know, are familiar with the nuances there, and just get as many tricks as you can, because ultimately it is very dynamic.
Yeah. Sue, Schnee, Babe are all people who you should talk to. They are very, very knowledgeable about all roles. Across the board.
I think I'm gonna just go straight and talk to Stu at this point. I think that will be probably a good way to go about the thing.
Yeah, and just shoot him a just shoot him a DM, like just like, hey, you mind like sitting down with me at some point? And
I can approach him. It's not a problem.
No, I'm literally just telling you what you should do, because it's
You know who you should talk to is Slice. Slice could teach you how to do that fight, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but I'm kind of I know you have a soft spot for Slice.
I'm not asking you to raid with him. I'm just saying he could help fill in some of the gaps, because he knows that fight extremely well. I think he was the only, like, his group was the only one outside of failure to DI before it was, like, got its first nerf. So, and he did it on all 3 rolls.
I have a vote and a comment on this topic, and that is, just as your co-tank, not as your co-lead, I would vote that if it more aligns with Nightmare, that what it takes for us to be consistent in that phase is for you and I to get better, I'm all for it. And the comment that I'm adding on to that is that if Decker was here today, I don't think he would have said, all right, fuck it, let's just get the healers involved. He would have been walking us through what we needed to do.
Yep. With that being said, if we DI, I want to come back and try the healer strat. I want to see if we can make it work. Give me my mechanics back.
I will say Nightmare, like, the stay for a lot more.
Yeah, I think they do like 150k or something. I was watching a video earlier.
Yeah, I constantly take those because I'm I don't get a choice in it. So I constantly get it, like, just because I leave dots up on Isaacs. So like, it's also just like I do have stuff that personally heals me as well.
Not even a challenge.
So like I am constantly healing as we're going into that phase. So I'm constantly eating those beams, and I just kind of have to take it because I can't pop DCBs to deal with it.
Because I
have
to watch out for induction. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's very much like DPS. You kind of just have to eat that because like there's ways to deal with it, like positioning and stuff, but like sometimes there's just like no goddamn point.
Yeah, I
to
mean,
try and evade it. It's a matter of just fucking live, loser.
you can dodge a good bit of it if you've got
I
strong
have
raid awareness and a good camera angle, but you are gonna get hit sometimes.
Yeah, you just don't have a choice, and because of induction, like you can't really be like, all right, I'll pop a DCD and I'll evade it, and it's like, no, you really needed that DCD for the fucking induction that just popped on you 5
Annihilated
times
your
in a
base,
row.
yeah.
Yeah, which by the way, that happens. Like, induction will just bully you.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, with gods in particular, there's a significant amount of RNG, where like that's where it becomes very beneficial to understand everything that's going on in the fight, so that you can work around a couple of the random elements. Like Tithe has the random element of you don't know what ads are gonna spawn in which waves. Like, and then Isaac's with its random targeting can, be. Sometimes it just fucks you. And there are a couple of more that I'm probably not remembering right now, but they're like all throughout gods. There are some dynamic elements. I don't even really want to call it random, but dynamic elements that sometimes they don't break the best way that you want them to, and you just gotta understand enough about what's going on to maneuver and recover. And I know that it's especially taxing on tanks in NIM, so the more comfortable you can get dealing with all those different scenarios, the better off you're going to be when you come around. But, yep, nightmare.
Yeah, let me think on it.
During R4.
Let me think on it, because I know what you're saying, Rilo, about that, the benefit of, not using the healers. But I'm also trying to, because after gods, Hardmoon gods, we're gonna go to R4. So, and we're gonna spend some time on R4, obviously. The gap between doing Hardmoon gods and actually progging Nim gods, my position is that there would be sufficient amount of time in between. And because, as Ronin said, the moment you go to Nim gods, I mean, sure, the foundational familiarity is there because it's the same boss and all that. But
this particular phase doesn't really change in NIM as far as I understand. It's just more damage.
It's more damage and it's a little bit longer.
Right, but like the mechanics of it are not different for this particular phase. So this could be a good opportunity to practice and build your proficiency and start to understand and be able to catch all the little things that can make it run more smoothly.
But here's the thing. The interesting thing is this, because when I was watching Decker's clear bid, he was literally doing nothing else but shooting a rapid shot or hammer shot, basic default shot on the amplifier. He was getting.
Lucky Skywalker.
And the fact that was happening,
I need to
tells me
refill.
that it can't
so I can
just
cheers
be
you
aggro
for the follow.
Either.
Just a
it
moment.
has to be some sort of a rhythm
Actually, I'll just
pace
safely sit
at
here.
which he's grabbing the amplifiers. Because if it was a pure threat issue, there is no way you can get a threat away from the healer by just doing a hammer shot. There's no way.
Unless your healers are threat dropping right there, which we didn't start doing
threat
until the
dropping
last couple pulls.
or positioning.
Position doesn't really mean anything.
Okay, so if it's not positioning, and the tank is able to get the aggro on all the amplifiers through a fucking hammer shots, then we're missing something here, right? Or maybe because
I think it's because
he's cleared.
I think it's because if we get it quick enough, we would lose threat, except we break the shield almost immediately, so we don't. That hammer shot threat is enough, at least for us to do the mechanic, if we get it right the first try. I think that's probably
Yeah,
what
I
was
mean,
going on.
if you combine that with the timely threat drop, like
Yep.
because if you notice, like I was never getting it, but that's because I was always threat dropping right at the beginning. Like as soon as
Yeah.
I saw beams targeting me, I just threat dropped, and then if they target
And
me again, I bubble.
think about his clear too. Like he is doing that with people that know what they're doing.
Right.
Right.
So
like
that's
that,
exactly
that
my
is an
point.
example. That's an example of like you need to see the other point of views to go along with that. Who are dealing with those beams. Like
No, that's
really
exactly my
beams.
point. That's exactly my point. This is not just a tank issue. Is what I'm trying to say. This is a whole team issue.
Yeah.
It's not just a matter of gangs.
It very well may be just like that. The healer threat drop just has to happen there.
Yeah, I highly recommend.
Honestly,
Kairos, like
honestly,
I highly recommend
yeah.
talk to because we can sit here all night and talk about it, right? Go talk just send literally right now. Just shoot a message.
Yeah.
To Sue.
I will reach out
Because,
to Stu and then I'll get together with him. But
yeah, because
Yeah,
like
that's not a
he
problem.
will be able to take you through like everything, because tanking is what he do. Like when I need someone to to learn tanking, it's like, yeah, I could go try and learn it and like have an understanding, but because I don't tank, I will never be able to give a true blue here's all the little nitpicks. I just go like, hey Sue, I need to
Forgot to
I
change scene,
literally just ask
everyone.
Sue, I
I'm
just go,
sorry.
"Hey, can you explain this for me real
I need to
quick?"
start hotkeys these things.
And then I
Just
just
set up my
throw
phone.
whatever Sue told me at the
That's what I should do. Just set up my phone.
So
or I'll
I
have
will do that.
like Sue come on.
I would do that. But also based on my experience, I mean, the reason that I don't mind doing hard mode gods is because it gives us good practice, especially as a tank. A&E, there's not much of a difference other than the big power bombs and the big bombs and shit like that, and the boss disappearing and coming back, that kind of stuff. Like, there's not much of a difference in tanking. Like, I get that. Now it is a lot different, but like A&E, same thing with Isaacs. This particular phase, the idea is the same, right? So I understand what you guys are saying. At the same time, based on my raiding experience, doing something in a lesser level content and expecting, oh, because I have enough practice here, somehow that's going to be 100% enough for the harder level content never happens. When you
It's
get
not going to
when
be
we reach
100%, but it
Right.
it might get you a little more prepared as all.
when we
That's
reach Nim Gods, I guarantee you the team is going to have to reproc. They're starting with Tithe, because Tithe is completely different. The tanking in Tithe and Nim is completely fucking different. So my point is, to a certain reasonable extent, I agree with you that we should use hard mode, Isaacs, this phase and all that to practice. At the same time, I don't want to spend too much on
Rookie
this
Skywalker,
either,
cheers.
just because we want to under the banner of, oh, because we want to practice for Nim Gods. Because this is not sufficiently going to prepare us for Nim Gods, period. Because even if the idea of fighting the healer aggro and moving from one amplifier to another amplifier, even if that idea is the same, because the damage that goes out is different, because the damage taken is different, it's going to be even more chaotic.
Enigma
than what
World,
it is right
now.
And because
what I have
with
found
Nim Gods, there are two circles, two anchor points
with this
so you
particular
understand correctly, right? So it's a
is
completely different universe that's going to be in play.
Fireball.
So what I'm trying to say is this. Yes, we're
With
going to apply the Nim strats and Nim concepts to an extent.
this specific
to the
Mountain
hard mode,
Dew,
so that we can get the practice.
which
At
is
the
no longer
same
in
time,
stores.
there is
Or
a
if it
point
is,
of
they're
diminishing
probably
return
expired and on their way
where
out.
if we spend too much time just
Is
trying to practice Nim strategy
incredible.
in the
So,
hard mode setting, as
for a
opposed to actually
while, till I
practicing
run
Nim
out of that
strategy
Dew,
in Nim setting,
that's my mix.
There is a difference, and
Because
there's- it's
that
actually
Mountain Dew, that
counterproductive
Cabo
to
Citrus,
spend
it
too much
has
time in hard mode
it has a
trying to
heat
master the
to
Nim
it.
strategy.
It's not as
Does
much
that
of a
make
heat
sense? So I'm gonna
as
take
the
your
Fire Hot,
advice
Mountain Dew
and
Fire
your
Hot, Fiery,
suggestions, and
whatever,
definitely
Again,
Flamin',
you
Flamin' Hot.
know me. If I can do more mechanics,
Which
it'll keep
itself
me
did
more
not have as
entertained.
much
So
heat as
I'm
the
happy to do it.
original
I
Flamin' Hot,
just,
which you
know,
could not buy in
just
stores.
think on
But
that
this still
and
has a
let me know
heat
what
to
you
it that I
want,
really,
and
really
that's
like.
what you'll
So
get.
pairing it with
So-
Fireball,
Yeah, so
really,
what I'm-
really
so
fun.
what I'm saying is, That's fine.
If you could,
I see
if
the
you could
benefit
find
of it,
some, I
but
mean, you
I'm
could
not
just
gonna
like
do that.
buy a can or two on
I'm
eBay
only
or
gonna
something
do that
like
to a
that.
certain to a reasonable extent, where I
It's
think that diminishing
it's a
return
blast.
is
I
not
love it.
gonna be.
I hate that the drink is gone now.
Um,
It was just a limited time drink.
Because in the end, like we also
So,
need to.
but that's the
keep
same
them
thing with Thrashed
good.
Apple. Thrashed Apple was a Kroger exclusive Mountain Dew brand.
Yeah, but
it's gone
you
now.
know,
They don't
if
make it
you're-
anymore. I liked
if
it
you just
because
report,
there were a lot of
here's the next content, then
Apple
I agree.
whiskey
Yeah, I agree,
kind of
like, we
mixes
need
you
to
could do.
Move on.
And Thrashed Apple
Like,
was the best you
however,
could do that with
like I
because that
said,
was the only
this is a
Mountain Dew
nightmare.
that had that
this
apple
is
flavor to it.
a hardmare. Like straight up, it's a hardmare. Like, and we still have 2 phases we haven't seen yet, of which we don't know how we're going to be able to handle. And things can get.
Gonna wipe on missiles. At least once.
Yeah, that might take a second. Like as we try to figure out who's going to do calling. And
I'm not
how
sure
long
about that
it could
phase.
go.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. But like I'm not really worried about it either. Like that is just get to the right spot and dodge the missiles. Right?
Yeah, I'm just moving on that. But like
Yeah.
Skiva actually.
But like Skiva and because we like there is a split with like how we're gonna deal with tether droids and all of that.
Tether's probably.
And
I
whatnot.
think Tether's gonna be the hard part of that one.
Yeah, because like I don't think it's as important here in hard mode, but like those need to die staggered, not together. Like you want a little bit of time in between, and then like there's a specific way of how you split your DPS and shit from left side and right side of the boss spawns out. I'm left side. I kind of know how right side handles it, but I've always been left side. Of which that is Juggernaut and Marauder. And you want Slam Jam going on there, but that's a whole nother thing. But like my overall point is like, yeah, it's hard mode, but like this is actually like a real hard mode, right? It isn't like like literally every other hard mode outside of Revan and R4. Like, because even Ducks in hard mode is an absolute fucking joke outside of you need to know how the bastard runs. Like for Apex, you can easily reach Apex with people's
Just
like
moving your
first
way
time.
through. Yeah.
Yeah, it is such a joke compared to like when it originally came out. So like, there's worse yeah, you can kind of expect like, yeah, we can get through this kind of quickly, but at the same time, if people really are learning their shit here, like it can take a minute.
And it's also worth the investment. It's also worth the investment.
Yeah, and it's worth an investment because like a lot of what you learn in hard mode actually does fucking translate.
Yeah, you gotta focus on it conceptually instead of treating it like a script. And if you bring the concepts with you, then you're gonna be better prepared and shorten your proc.
Yep.
Okay, I'll keep that under advisement, and I will I'll make a decision that's gonna be.
Just think about what you want to do. If you want to say, hey, tanks, we really got to be like on it and just handle this ourselves, then that's cool. If you say, hey, healers, we want to take advantage of your threat and have you help with the mechanics, I'm super stoked about that. If you say, hey, we tanks are going to do the best we can, but healers, if you get it, just try to charge up the amplifiers and we'll communicate through it, that's also fine. We could do a little hybrid. Happy to just, build gaps when they come up rather than like being the center point as well. So
yeah, because I definitely agree, like we need to get out of hard mode gods, but at the same time, like I understand, like it's hard mode god.
It's a place worth spending some time so that people really understand all the different elements going on in the fights. Like that is valuable because most of what appears in hard mode. Outside of Tithe, you're right. Tithe is super fucking different. The rest of the fights are all like very, very similar, and they just maybe add 1 or 2 extra things on top.
I would also say Skyva is pretty different. Like,
oh yeah,
not pretty different. Like everything like is happening the same overall, but like you're killing her so fast. Like the things that matter just aren't happening. So like,
right, yeah.
You know, like we don't have to do like our pathings because like we all have like the healers and PTs have the same pathing, but the tanks and the Mara have different pathings from everyone else.
She's essentially just whacked in hard mode. I still don't even understand the mechanics, and I have X number of kills on her, and so it's just deal a lot of damage. I'll die.
Yep.
Yeah, they
Nightmare's not like that.
They nerfed the shit out of Skiba hard mode, like literally like patch day. Like when it went live, like PTS Alive, they took out like 3 of the mechanics, 2 of which got put back in a Nightmare. So and they lowered the health on everything as well, so it was like fucking face roll. Like we spent so much time like getting it good on PTS, and then we went on live and we're like, what the fuck is this?
Yep. I would also say for Nightmare Skyva, so this is down the road, if we're not all in the current purple augments or better, we are super falling meta. Between the 300 gold dogs and the new purple logs, there is legitimately about a 15 to 20 second reduction in TTK. I'm not joking.
Yeah, that's real. I was looking at that. It's like 550 power and like 450 tertiary stat between the 300s and the 318s.
Yeah. Like, so like
it sounds like a DPS augment. Or affected. Sounds like
DPS and maybe healers. I don't know how tight the checks are for healing these days.
I did not.
It's probably okay.
Like literally, like we were.
I had groups during.
We were getting all of the. God damn it, what's the one that the cast that she does, like not a cast, but the ability she does like 3 times and it shoots us up into the air.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, we literally lose one of those, and we go into Ignite Core about 15 seconds earlier, and even Ignite Core, I've noticed, like, is getting blown up.
I am not aware of an Assassin 3 cast.
Much faster. Because that's your DPS check. Like, when we were still in 300 dogs, like, we got all 3 of the little, like, hey, you're getting bumped up. And then we would go into Ignite Core. Like, we're not even in the same position now, but like we'd go into Ignite Core and like it was like, you better like fucking destroy this or we are dead. Now it's like, I guess we'll destroy it. I mean, you still have to destroy it, but like it's not as much of a pressure. So at least if all the DPS aren't in current purple logs, like we are super duper following because like the I'm trying to remember the defensive for PTs. I keep wanting to say explosive fuel and I know that's not right.
Yield?
Yeah, thermal yield, thank you. Thermal yield just goes crazy. It really does. Extinction really is whatever, just
yeah. Dog circles.
And even if you do die, like that still doesn't fucking matter. Like so long as like a few people are alive. I've killed it with 1 person alive, so.
Yeah.
Extinction doesn't mean much, but
Shoot like Luca.
Alright, anyway, I'm gonna get out of here.
I'm gonna finish my cookie.
Night.
Have a good night, Ronnie.
Night.
Night. Cheers.
Gonna
Thank you
have
for the
to
follow.
think about it. Yeah, it's a balancing act. That's what it's gonna come down to. Because the way I run the team, I'm not gonna spend too much time. I don't want to spend too much time. Like, I understand that whole practice and how it's gonna benefit us. I'm not discounting that, but at the same time, it's a balancing act. I can't spend fucking month after month in the name of practicing for the name. So,
I mean,
I'll think about
what kind of content are you going after?
Realistically, you may have to spend some time on the side to build your proficiency.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But at the same time, as much as Nimgas is the sort of final objective for this team, I'm also gonna be tanking with the blue team, and blue team is gonna go into Nimgas faster than this team. That's just a given. So I'm just, for me, it's a balancing act. I'll think about it. I think tank moving and charging the amplifier, that concept doesn't change. Do I think that it's gonna help us improve the proficiency, like you said, of charging the amplifier and charging the second one and back and charge the third one and shoot the beam towards the boss and that kind of movement? Yeah, it will help if we do that. At the same time, do I think that's the only thing that will prevent us from clearing?
Maxing out your
Isaacs? No, I don't
gear
think so,
isn't
'cause there are
really.
other roles, you know.
You can get there
and
eventually,
their
but again,
responsibilities as well.
what is it
So-
you're actually trying to do?
I
What
would
is the
definitely
end game
take
content that you're
the
interested in doing?
Where we're not rushing ourselves out of Harmwood Gods and Harmwood Isaac.
Because
But
you're
I
trying to
think
get
ideally
into,
what needs to
like,
happen
if
is
you want to
we
get
want
into
spend time on Isaac, and that
operations
means the
up to the
lesser bosses
nightmare
have
level,
every
that is a very different goal than,
Like,
oh, I
mean,
PvP on the
by
weekends.
one shot, I don't mean literally, but like
So,
almost like
that's why I'm asking.
we cannot fucking spend the entire Friday night.
Or you just enjoy doing, like,
putting
veteran
up
mode
Sky
flashpoints for
some
weeklies
bullshit.
and then
Like, we literally have to get to Isaac's on this.
and you're set.
And if we cannot do that, then I'm gonna have to make some drastic decisions. You know,
we did
because there's a certain standard that
we
we
did
have.
get 2 Isaacs, but with no time to pull it. So like that's not good enough. You should have at least time for like 5 or 6 pulls.
So, and you shouldn't jump
I'm not
into
saying this is
Nightmare.
anyone else's
Any of
fault
them.
or anything. I'm just saying, like, as a
Not right
team,
away.
we need to be able to get up to Isaac's within the first hour of the Friday night raid, and then
There
the second
are
hour on Friday we have to.
all of the
practice.
Nightmare ones
And
that
when we
are
come
in the
back
game
Saturday night, we need to have a full session of Isaac.
is
And less talking, more doing. That part of it, I
all of
totally
them
agree with you.
have their prog points. All of them have groups
and
that
we
go
cannot
in
have some
with people who
bullshit
have
side
been in
bullshit
operations before,
that will distract the team.
probably done some hard modes.
I didn't
Just
feel a
know
whole
their
lot of that
class.
tonight.
Okay.
It was
No, tonight I
Yeah.
mostly pretty
I was-
productive conversation. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Tonight
it's
was
not.
Great. That was great. We
What
and
the
then
fuck
also
you
I
want,
was
game?
just
What do you mean not?
necessary.
Don't bring up the map
There's
if
no
I'm not in
raid check,
range.
None of that. If everybody's
So-
in raid and raid session is started, we're fucking focused.
The gear
So I'm gonna
will.
start reducing the ready check. I'm just gonna.
Why am I still in?
Every time. Hey, ready?
That's fine.
Ready? We go.
The gear will
And I think that's sort of a
be necessary for Nightmare.
change it needs to happen.
For someone who's newer to the operations, I don't even want to say necessary. It'll be helpful. Like when you get into Nightmare, you don't need the gear, but there's no reason to not
That's what I
have
mean by
it.
balancing it.
But I do
It's not
feel
so
that you're
much
not
like,
going to
oh,
have to
yeah,
actually
like, I
spend any specific
No,
effort
it's not.
on
That. It's
acquiring
more
the
like-
gear.
Yeah.
If
sure,
you
I
just spend a
spend-
lot of time going through all of the story modes and then starting to add the
I'm
hard
just
modes that you
saying,
have done
the
and
priority
completed
should be a clean
to
kill
your
rather than a kill.
resume, then
Sure. I mean, but
the
that's
gear's
true
going to
for
come
anyone,
because you're
right?
going to be getting ops catalyst drops. You're going to be getting tech
I
fragment
don't
drops.
think any
You're going to be getting gear pieces themselves. You don't even
Like,
have
that's
to
the
touch
reason
hide
why
and seek.
A&E,
By the
like,
time
puts
you
people
are
that
halfway through completing the
have
hard
chips
mode
on my
ops,
shoulder.
you're going to be full 344.
get that shit done.
Already.
Um,
So
fix all
that
the
is
small-
definitely the gearing itself is a non-issue. If there are story modes that you have not done, try to find your way into them. If there are
Question for
hard modes you haven't done, try to find your way into them.
I don't know
And
if
the gear will
who's
come.
familiar with the NIM
Go on.
A&E. Is the double beams? Is it is it just one in NIM also, or is it...
Double beams.
Yeah, the glare beams.
The glare. So the glare.
When it does.
Excuse me. Hang on.
When it does doubles, I'm trying to remember if the doubles happen more than once in NIM, or if it pushes after the first one.
So I've heard you refer to double glares, but you're the only one. I don't remember anything from my experiences healing it that I can equate.
Did you not do that?
I guess not.
So like, you know, the glare throws the beam, which you're keeping on the edge, but like after like the second push or whatever, I think it is, it like all 4 glares go. So instead of just having to get the one, you have to get one, change your color, run over to the other, and then change your color again, come back, right? I'm trying to remember. Did you not do that? Like, I mean, I guess the DPS can pick it up as well and move it out of the way. But...
I didn't, but I don't even remember it being mentioned. And I've done it as
Yeah.
damage plenty also. So I don't... I know that the timing of when you change is different in Nightmare. Because we were doing... I think it was... When the damage has 18 stacks, that's when you actually change to opposite debate. But the glares on the sides, I don't remember those being a thing. Maybe that's just... And this has happened before elsewhere in the game, though I feel the glares would have been odd to miss, where it's one of those, like...
It's gonna go to the whoever's with the closest on the opposite color. So like if you don't get both of them as the healer, then it'll just go to a DPS typically.
So what's
And as
probably
long
happening
as
is...
long as they aim it out of
Do
the
I
way,
have
then
my-
it doesn't become a problem. But the healer getting both makes it easier, so the DPS can just focus damage. So that's where the strat came from. But like I don't.
My expectation is
like-
that it's probably going to the soakers.
Yeah, most likely.
They would be positionally the closest, and they are so frequently changing polarity anyway that it's probably nothing for them to do it. I wonder if that's what was
Yeah.
going on. So
Yeah,
it might
it's
just be one of those
possible.
things where it's... I wasn't told about it. Because I was in a group where people were learning, and I was, you know, healers don't have to learn too much on that. In fact, no one really has to learn too much on Nightmare A&E just because of how similar it is to hard mode. So it might have been one of those things where...
It is very similar. The only thing I was trying to remember, because like I learned and was taught to bait beams to make things easier on the raid. It doesn't have to be a healer getting both beams, but it does make it easier and it's
Right.
doable. But I was just curious if the beam baiting happens more than once in Nightmare, because I want to say it was the same. But like I only like my extent of Nim Gods, I came back during the pandemic, and it was right before Duxon came out, and I ended up like some of my friends like also come back, and we ended up like putting a little team together, and we're like, oh, we'll do some gods. And then Duxon came out the next week, so we just immediately swapped into it. So we only did gods like one raid night, and we memed around on Tithe for an hour, killed it, and then two-shot A&E, and then did a couple of pulls on the hut and didn't really get very far, and then that was it. So that's all. So I'm just like trying to figure out what gaps I need to fill when that comes around, because it won't be too far in the future.
I
not
wasn't
worried
even told about
much.
that.
I need to figure out how to do the battery on the hut. 'cause I'm
I
pretty
wasn't
sure
even
the
told
healers
about
have
the
to
double
help
layer.
with that.
So that'll probably be something where you can probably choose to engage with it or not. The battery
Yeah,
the battery is weird in that it's an extra thing to do and to learn, but honestly, it's just going to catch people up on forgetting it. Executing it is actually not hard. I used to think, well, how are you supposed to go and get them when the middle's all red and all that? No, it's a non-issue. And since we're moving the boss around the room as we're using our batteries, that also means that we're going from panel to panel. We don't have to worry about them being on a cooldown. So the battery is more about just people getting caught up by it than it is actually difficult or executing it. So
yeah, it's one of those things. Like, I'm not super worried about it.
Yeah.
That's just the piece of difference that I have not spent any time on.
I'll get back to both of you guys.
And then, like, I have no worries with Skyba because I've seen all of them in mechanics and cleared probably a harder version of it on PTS because it was tuned for 16-man when we killed it with all those mechanics. So I'm not worried about that. And then Isaac's, you know, from the people that I've talked to, like, it's less mechanics than what I did in hard mode, so I'm not worried there either. I know I can pump the heals. So and the only other thing that I haven't killed yet is Apex, but I already have gotten the flares down on that, so I just need the rest of the group to catch up. No offense there. You know, just the healer job isn't that hard in Apex. I'm not throwing shade. The other, particularly the tanks, have a lot more to do there. So I'm not, like that.
Yeah.
So you know, for me, it's always just like, what might I be missing? So.
If you were already up to having a 340 piece, then yeah, continuing. So refreshing on the hard ones you've done.
I don't want to be the one holding things up.
And then getting the new ones through, you're gonna get enough to upgrade your stuff. So thankfully, like, just playing and getting familiar, which is something that you're gonna be doing anyway, you don't have to worry about the gearing because the gearing will come. Asterisk, to answer your question, at the moment, the way things are right now, there are a lot of people, or there are a lot of groups that are, you know, the 100% ops groups.
Are you recording your gameplay?
The stream?
Tank POV?
Are you talking to Kairos?
Yeah.
No, I'm not using OSTP right now. I'm probably gonna start doing that after I upgrade my computer, though.
Some of the top end groups are
start doing it ASAP
adding
because,
or increasing the number of fights that they are tackling with one healer.
Like, guidance from other tanks,
it's already essentially the meta in some fights.
And how things are
so healing right now, but they're not doing it with just okay healers. They're doing it with good healers.
You know.
So that's where the gearing, that's what the gear level is right now.
Much more.
And if you go in
to learning
with 2 healers,
and like,
you end up having, like, there's sort of an expectation that, okay, yes, you're a healer, but what's your DPS parse look like? Because now that we're so overgeared, now that we are able to, you know, get people topped off or at least prepped relatively easily, several GCDs quicker than what was possible on 330 gear when this expansion launched. Now, I'm not going to say there's an expectation or that there's any sort of a parse shaming going on, but even healers are expected to have a decent amount of red numbers at this point. And, or at least it's encouraged, it's looked for. So, that's sort of the state of healing right now. You don't need, in most fights with the second healer, to just focus and be a heal bot. It's more about what can you contribute to pushing phases quicker. So, which is probably something that a lot of healers might like to hear, who don't get to DPS as much as they would like, is don't worry about it. You're actually going to be able to hit tab now. And some red numbers up on your screen.
It's
more of a
the
scripted
reason that most
designer, you're
classes
saying?
are most classes are in balance precisely because they made it in a way that's easier for them to balance. That's why anybody can play any class and still be able to, like, you know, and have that more viability. So what I'm trying to say is this: I'm not saying that FF14 players cannot play well in SWTOR, but there is a learning curve that, for instance, if you never tanked in SWTOR and you only tanked in FF14, and then if I put you in Nim Gods, you're fucking gonna get overwhelmed because because I also played FF14 because I know exactly how tanking goes. I know exactly how FF14 damage comes in and how there's no fucking healing in FF14 because everything is scripted, and healers literally in FF14 press 2 buttons to DPS, and then they're part-time healing. It's a completely different fight. It's a different designs. FF14's DPS is basically
Also
just
true.
maintaining uptime. That's it. If you maintain uptime, you can hit orange, pink, high purple, ranking of damage number. It's just a maintaining uptime. That's why, like, you know, guys like Xeno, he gets orange and gold because he's just maintaining uptime. But there's nothing that he does rotation-wise that is different from a guy who's getting a purple rank damage. The only difference between purple and gold in that game is the uptime. That's it. There's nothing else in terms of rotation. Rotation is fixed. It's block by block. SWTOR is different. SWTOR, you actually have to know when to move, when to squeeze your abilities, when to hold certain abilities, depending on the fights. SWTOR players are just straight up better when it comes to squeezing out numbers. Now, what about FF14 players? They're better than SWTOR players when it comes to movement and positioning. Because the entire fights, all of their Savage and Ultimate fights, are designed based on positioning and movement. So when you watch FF14's raids, they look very choreographed. It looks beautiful from the outside if you just watch a team that clears it. Whereas SWTOR, it's still pretty shit. As a people who watch the fights, if they don't know anything about SWTOR details, right? And then they watch FF14 and they don't know any details of FF14 fight just looks better on display. But
if you want,
because of that,
I've got a 16-man Revan recording floating around. It's make your brain hurt.
No, but my point is, SWTOR players are one of the
were you in
most.
that one? You might have been in there.
I think so, but the SWTOR players are the most undisciplined when it comes to positioning and movement because the fight designs do not require players to have a certain way of moving and positioning, not as strictly as FF14 does. But when it comes to rotation, when it comes to DPS quality, SWTOR players, I rate them higher because FF14 is just uptime. That's the difference between the top gold DPS and the high purple DPS. Uptime. That's it. There's nothing else rotation-wise. So, but without digressing too much than I already have, because designs are like that, tanking is also very different. So for instance, like, the reason, you know how like in FF14, tank rotation is also by block. Here, there is a priority list, but depending on the situations of the fight, you have to ignore the priority list, even as a tank. Meaning, like for instance, if I'm fighting, right? If I know that certain mechanics is gonna would necessitate that I don't use my AoE ability, I have to do it. Even if that is on my priority list, the better ability to use in terms of threat generation or damage. If I know that if I use that particular ability at that particular time, it's gonna bring a negative effect, I should forego that option and go with something else. FF14 doesn't do that. It just doesn't do it, right? So stuff like that, or like a CD. FF14 is just straight up damage. SWTOR has melee range, force attack, so it has a differentiation, and then you also have to combine these CDs, right? So there's a nuance that is just different. Now, this is not to say that you cannot learn how to tank, but it's also the progression, right? Like in my case, I tanked in SWTOR through the hard mode, through the NIM. And then of course I played other games. Like let's say if I bring you in, and let's say if I put you in a tanking role, I cannot put you straight into Nim Gods. That would be a fucking suicide, because we go into Nim Gods for people who have a mastery over their tanking abilities, ideally speaking. But you will actually have to learn how to tank in SWTOR in general, plus on top of it, you will have to tank at Nim Gods level. That's too overwhelming. So it's not as simple as, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna switch roles with this person. It's not that simple. And then there's the whole meta thing as well that's going on. But at the same time, I will say that SWTOR is not like that. Like it's not like a super complicated game either. It's not that difficult game. So this is not like a soul level game either. So I'm not trying to like. But what I'm saying is, it's also the timing of things. Like so it's not that complicated, but it's also at the same time. The same reason that I'm trying to balance, okay, how much time and in what manner am I gonna tackle hard mode Isaacs? Because there
I
are
just
merits.
realized? Muha sandbagged the shit out of us on this 16-man rev, and he got 0 cleanses. What? The fuck, man?
You kept the records, the videos?
Yeah, they're on my Twitch. That's just so funny, dude. He got it literally. I'm looking at it, and you and I got all of the cleanses. The fourth healer got 1 cleanse. Muha got 0. You and I did all the other ones. Somehow.
Was the fourth healer Papaya?
I don't know. The character name is Zelvios.
Wasn't there a girl who had a boyfriend and then they
that was that was Papaya. Yeah, they broke up after.
The Gormak warm-up.
The fight.
What
you
vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Alright guys, it's time I tap out. Hand you guys over to someone else here playing the game. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for some more Nightmare Ducks and achievements.